All right, I'm a little obsessed with the red door paint job situation in the lobby. I have new breaking news information on the red door paint job fiasco in the radio station. We'll get to that here in just a bit. Oh, Fester, we've walked into a controversy. Holy crap.
What do we do?
Welcome, everybody. MJ, Fester, Michelle, MJ Morning Show launching for the final day this week here on a Friday as April, what are you going, like in disgust?
Oh, he wishes it was a Monday.
Not in disgust.
No, it sounded like you were disgusted.
I'm just tired. I'm glad it's Friday.
Hold on, you're tired?
Yeah.
Why are you I'm not tired.
I stayed up too late last night watching basketball games that don't matter.
Right?
Yeah, guess what? Michelle got me all roped into that. I wanted to, we're catching up on the mayor of Kingstown. Numerous friends of ours over the years have said, oh, man, you got to watch Mayor of Kingstown. I got to be honest. It's okay. But I think that our friends hyping the show for so long that my expectations were set. Oh, I just find it kind of repetitive and monotonous. It's just like it's not diverse. It just seems to be all in like one lane,
I think you're getting ready to like it because you like that Edie Falco, and I think we're getting ready to see her. So
hold on. Carmela Soprano shows up in The Mayor of Kingstown?
Well, that's what it looks like on the screen. It shows her up there. So I think they're going to introduce her this season. We just hit that season, I think.
All right.
I want to talk about something repetitive but kind but repetitive.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, here's the deal.
Here's the deal, Fester.
With March Madness. It's mad. It's crazy. It's insane. I might even call it Madcap. Oh, Madcap. March Madcap. Madcap March. Anyway, does anyone say Madcap anymore? Ooh, that's Madcap.
I don't know if I've ever heard that word.
Hold on. You've never heard Madcap?
No.
Type it into the Googles while you do that. So Michelle ropes me into watching NCAA March Madness basketball last night. Again, Fester, you nailed it. With teams games that just don't matter. It's like just stuff that Michelle would have never, ever watched. She's watching like, I don't know, what was one of the games?
We watched
Iowa.
Yes, Iowa and Nebraska. It was very exciting because it came down to like the last 10 seconds. They Nebraska, I think, tied it up, and then Iowa ended up winning, right?
They pulled away in the last minute.
Right.
Any teams from South Dakota in there?
Okay, no South Dakota, but there are a couple of...
Arkansas and Arizona played.
And that was a stinker, and it was a late game. The game started... One game started at 10:10.
Right.
Yeah.
And
so you stayed up till after midnight?
Yeah, I think at midnight I went to bed, and I don't think the games are quite over just yet.
So I'm going to get all burned out, tired, yawning Fester all morning long. That's really great.
Listen,
you're really doing a good job for the listeners this morning. You're going to be yawning all morning.
Me yawning is better than having some like insurance salesman sitting here at 100%. I mean, pick what you want. I mean,
anyway, so the point I'm making is...
Me at 60% is better than most folks at a hundo.
I agree.
You just prompted me by saying, I stayed up too late watching basketball teams that don't even matter. Same deal. Yeah. So here, I'm doing show prep, and I wanted, like, the mayor of Kingstown to run in the background. And listen, I'm probably paying 50% attention to the show, right?
So what difference does it make?
Well, because it's more entertaining for me to have the mayor of Kingstown. What season are we on? Are we on the second season now? Is that it? Oh, we've already started the third season?
Yeah, I think it's the third season now.
I think we might have started the third season of the mayor of Kingstown. And what are there, 4 in the can? I think there are 4.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Eventually the guy gets hit by like a snowplow.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, not on the show.
What's his name?
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, he got run over by his own, like, snowcat.
Mayor wasn't in office for a couple of months.
He almost died.
Yeah.
Because he got run over by his personal snowcat. Like what you see at ski resorts. My God. I mean, that's insane. Hey, you look up Madcap yet?
Yeah, I did.
All right, Madcap
refers to someone who is wildly impulsive, reckless, or charmingly foolish.
Madcap. You never heard of The Madcap Adventures of? Or, something to that effect.
Maybe in that capacity I had heard it before.
Go to the dictionary. That's just like the AI overview. Is madcap, like Merriam-Webster. So it's in the dictionary. Madcap, amusingly eccentric, a surreal madcap novel. I think that's kind of a word that's just kind of. I just remember hearing it when I was a teenager. Madcap.
Was somebody referring to you as a madcap? Because that sounds a lot like you. Amusingly eccentric.
Let me tell you what sticks in my head with the word. We ought to bring the word madcap back.
Yes, you're a madcap.
No, you don't use it that way.
Originally dating from the 16th century means lunatic or crazy person.
Madcap.
See?
All right.
The head is like a cap, right? It's like the cap of the body.
All right. I remember.
So if you're a Mad Hat, it means you're like a crazy head.
All right. I remember, like what? Like the Mad Hatter? Like all frigged up with mercury poisoning or something?
Yeah. In other words, madcap is a crazy head.
I just thought of a terrible, terrible joke. If you had Freddie Mercury poisoning, you got AIDS. Sorry, Michelle's cringy. Oh, God.
Don't stop me now. Having such a good time.
Listen, I love Freddie Mercury. I mean, I didn't love Freddie Mercury.
I was a fan.
But I really did. I'm a big Queen fan.
Still a fan.
Yeah, I'm a big Freddie Mercury fan.
I think in the sense of like a madcap adventures.
Yeah, so that's what I said earlier.
Of like Snagglepuss or something.
Yeah,
right.
Heavens to Murgatroyd, exit stage left. Heaven, the Madcap Adventures. I'm going to do the whole show in this voice today. Yes.
I'm here for it.
Or you can just watch the morning anchor guy on Channel 8. Same voice.
Very similar.
Very similar voice. Yeah.
Blindfold me and you do your voice and he does his. I can't tell the difference.
So I remember I don't know where I heard this, but as a teenager, going back 14, 15 years old, I remember, I don't know who said this, but I remember this expression when using the word madcap. It's wild, it's crazy, it's insane. I might even call it madcap. Michelle just gave me a look like I'm out of my freaking mind. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of teased something that we got to
talk about basketball that didn't matter.
We got a problem.
And you talked about Kingston. Then you said we got ourselves in a.
We got an issue.
Oh,
we've got some pushback on something from yesterday's show.
From whom?
We've got some from listeners.
Oh, okay.
We've got like listeners saying that they're not going to listen anymore. We've got some pushback. Do you know what the pushback is on?
Is it the quadriplegic?
No, it's a 737 for Delta at Tampa International, pushing back from the gate. No. The pushback is what? Not the quadriplegic deal.
I called the guy like a kickstand.
No.
I had a couple of things I thought might have touched people a different way.
This was the quadriplegic guy that was arrested for murder, and it's like he pulled the trigger on a gun and he's got no hands.
I talked about duct taping him instead of that's not humane.
No, that's not it. No, okay. Folks, we're gonna have to address this. We've got an elephant in the room. Oh, we do.
Hey, hold on a second. It sounds like me.
The elephant in the room this morning is...
Dear Flabby, is he rude or nice? Dear Flabby, when you want fat advice.
All right, we got a problem. We'll address it later on. Just getting rolling. MJ Morning Show back in minutes.
Traffic is moving pretty...
some Queen, since the little Freddie Mercury discussion in the opening segment of the show. Oh, Michelle, you were just reminding me we got to mention the Cuban festival this weekend.
Yep.
And the fact that a friend of the show, Station House Barbecue, they're defending champions on that Cuban sandwich where they won first place last year for Best Cuban in their category. And I'll tell you what, folks, the Cuban sandwich, which is only available on Thursdays at Station House Barbecue, which is on Nebraska, just a couple of blocks south of Hillsboro in Tampa, that sandwich, man, I dream of that sandwich. I mean, that sandwich is so freaking good. And the Cuban festival, when is it? It's this Saturday?
It's actually, that's the exact wrong day.
Oh,
Right.
Is it Sunday?
Yes.
Oh, Sunday. All right.
If you want really, really good parking, get there a day early.
Oh, is that right?
If you want to wait in line and be the first to have a Cuban sandwich, get there Saturday.
The 15th annual, it's not Saturday, it's Sunday.
It's Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
right.
The 15th annual Cuban Sandwich Festival is this Sunday, March 29th, from noon to 6 p.m. at Centennial Park in Ybor. And Station House Barbecue will be there. They'll have a whole tent set up. They'll be selling their Cubans. They're in the contest again for the
There'll
best.
be hundreds of people there.
There are tons of vendors.
Oh, vendors.
Tons of vendors there. There's going to be a lot of great Cuban sandwiches from a lot of because there are a lot of good Cuban sandwiches in town. The Station House Barbecue Cuban it's their interpretation, and it's a killer sandwich. I'm going to tell you right now, I think it's in the top 5 of the best sandwiches I've ever had in my life.
Oh, easily.
That's how good that
Easily?
Easily for me.
Maybe top 3. That's how good. So here's the deal. If you go to the Cuban Sandwich Festival in Ybor on Sunday, and you go to the Station House Barbecue tent, and you say, hey, I listened to the MJ Morning Show, or what do you want us to do?
It was MJ sent me.
Yeah,
it's so easy.
right.
MJ sent
I'm
me.
sorry.
It's like a secret code.
I don't know that you have to say that exact phrase. It's like a speakeasy.
Oh, I think it is.
If you go to the Station House Barbecue tent at the Cuban Festival on Sunday, Ybor City, and you say, MJ sent me, they have a special surprise for you. And I don't even know what it is.
I'm about to say.
We
Do we not know?
We didn't ask what the hell it was. What is the special surprise? I don't know.
I don't feel right about promoting a surprise I don't know. I mean, a kick in the nuts is a surprise.
I was just going to say that.
I mean, surprises work both ways.
You get punched in the crotch. Ow! That's the surprise.
I'm doubled over, coughing, trying to eat a Cuban sandwich. That's awful.
Hey, do we have, speaking of food, and this has to do with food deliveries, do we have those little robot food delivery vehicles? I mean, they're almost like big Yeti coolers on wheels, or igloo coolers on wheels. Do we have those?
I haven't seen them.
Are they running around downtown? I mean, we've seen the stories, we've seen the videos, the pictures. We've had actually a couple of funny stories, and I've got another funny story here, which I think it's freaking funny. But one of those food delivery buggies, or whatever you want to call it, I mean, it's like a cooler on wheels that autonomously delivers people's food. And I know that these are in multiple cities around the country. I don't know if we have them here yet.
I haven't seen one.
Do you remember we had a story, I don't know, a month ago that one got stuck on the tracks, I think down in Fort Lauderdale or Miami, and the Brightline train obliterated the thing. It blew it up to into a million pieces. So one of those food delivery deals, do we know which one it was?
I don't.
Hey, Andrew, can you look that up? What was the name of the food delivery robot? And just turn your microphone on when you're ready.
I know the name of the train.
Yeah, it's the Brightline.
Yeah.
So one of those food delivery deals got stuck on the tracks in South Florida, and the train just smashed into it and blew it up, right? So I've got another funny story here. Andrew, what was it?
apparently a cocoa food delivery.
Cocoa food. What is that? Cocoa.
Something regional to that area.
Andrew, can you do some quick searching? Do we have any of the food delivery, autonomous delivery vehicles in the Tampa Bay area? Just see if you can find something, and just let me know when you got it. All right, so here's the next funny one. Train smashing into food delivery vehicle. That's funny.
It's pretty funny.
Nobody's hurt. Somebody's food was just pulverized along with the delivery robot.
Unless the robot was on the way back.
Oh, yeah.
The robot
that's true.
Makes the delivery.
The food might not have been pulverized. Yeah. All right. So here's the next funny one. I saw the video from a Chicago TV station. One of those delivery robots, I guess, was going pretty fast. It crashed into one of those bus stop shelters made of glass.
No.
Look at that Fester's laugh. Shattered the whole freaking thing. Actually, it was two robots. Listen to this. Two delivery robots crashed into two bus shelters in Chicago in a matter of days. So two different food delivery robots, two different bus shelters. You know, you've got those U-shaped bus shelters, and these had like the nice like tempered glass panels.
Yeah.
And the robot just drove right in, just shattering the freaking things. Glass all over the place. So the first crash occurred on Sunday when a delivery robot owned by Serve Robotics crashed into a Chicago Transit Authority, shelter. It has streets. I'm not gonna shattering the glass. The crash, which was caught on camera, shows the robot stop and remain in place after causing the glass to shatter.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Because nobody's standing there.
Oh, I know. I mean, just smashed into the damn thing. I was just watching the video.
That's
right
great.
now.
This is a news report.
It is. What is this from Channel 7 Chicago? Hey, go ahead and play for the beginning.
Bizarre accident on the streets of Chicago.
They have the music.
Oh no.
Oh, listen to the audio.
Yes. I wonder which one this was. They all have names. It's like Rodney or Rebecca.
Really?
They all have a name. A food delivery.
And some of the robots have like those googly eyes on the front. The one in Chicago that smashed into the glass bus shelter and shattered the whole damn panel, it has big, giant googly eyes, like, you know, the ones you buy at like Michael's Arts and Crafts.
Yeah, man. They try to make him look cute.
Says they're working to pay for those repairs.
Oh, go back a little bit.
A week after another robot crashed into a bus shelter at North and Larrabee, the company that owns the robot says they're working to pay for those repairs.
Yeah, good idea.
They're all over our neighborhood. Yeah.
Hey, go back to. So she's talking about the delivery robots are all over her area, wherever the hell this anchor lives.
She's in Chicago.
Yeah,
this is Chicago station.
Go back.
Okay.
I want to hear the glass smash again. Go back. All right, you ready? Here we go. All right, and play it. Oh! That's great. So, two different crashes. We're aware of the incident involving one of our robots in Chicago. A Serve Robot spokesman told Channel 7 WLS television in Chicago. No injuries were reported. Our team responded quickly to clean up, and we're reviewing what happened to make improvements. We have also been in contact with local stakeholders and are committed to addressing any concerns directly. We take this matter very seriously. The second robot crash involved a robot owned by Coco Robotics. That's the one that got stuck on the tracks down in South Florida.
They must be the manufacturer of them.
And the train smashed into the robot on the tracks.
I'm watching video of one that was just posted the other day in Philadelphia.
Right.
And some old party boys are trying to ride the robot across the intersection. He sits on it, and the robot actually just stops and doesn't do anything. And then somebody vandalized it with a Sharpie marker.
Yeah.
And put, "Please destroy me."
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote with, I saw that.
Okay, all right.
I did see that. I saw that earlier this week. I just didn't bring it up. Hey, Andrew, through your research, do we have any of these food delivery autonomous robots in the Tampa Bay area.
I'm not seeing any that are on the roads. I've seen a couple that are in restaurants.
Well, yeah, I know those.
Okay,
but,
yeah, right. But if they were on the road, somebody would have called in and said we've seen them.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, but the Waymos are still driving all over the place. I'm not getting in one of those things.
I can't wait to get in a Waymo.
I can't wait until a Waymo drives into a bus shelter on like Hillsborough Avenue or down on Franklin Street or something. All right, it is 6:31 at the MJ Morning Show. When we return, the morons in the news. A tasty pile of morons in minutes here on the MJ Morning Show. Stand by. You know what I thought of? Can you imagine if when we get the food delivery robots here in the Tampa Bay area and one drives into the road and somebody swerves to avoid it and gets into like a massive crash? You know, so... accident or fall or reckless food robot, you call Kemp Law. Yeah, I wonder if any law firms have already, in cities that have the robots, I wonder if any law firms have had any litigation because the robot caused a crash. Maybe just drove into traffic, someone swerved. Hey, you never know. Hey, listen, folks, bottom line is, if you're in a car wreck, accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. They've got a legal team that's unparalleled, unmatched. If you're in an accident in the Tampa Bay area, somebody rams into you. If you're in a slip and fall in a store, I mean, just gross negligence. I mean, you're just there to shop, and then you end up injured, maybe going to the hospital in the back of an ambulance. You call Kemp Law. You don't pay a dime until they recover for you. Accident or fall, you call Kemp Law. And tell Kemp Law that the MJ Morning Show sent you. Thank you very much. All right, morons in the news next. Here on 104.7 FM, Q105. It is the MJ Morning Show.
Traffic is looking...
42 morons of the news. MJ here, Fester, Michelle, Friday. Hopefully you have a nice weekend planned. Couple of morons in my pile today that I've had during the course of the week, and I haven't gotten to them yet. And it's Friday, and I want to get to them and not let them, fester over the weekend. No, I didn't call your name. I was using the.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I was just using it in a different way. All right, so. Couple items that I didn't get to during the course of the week, and these are important moron stories. Did you see this item locally? Tampa woman sold drug-infused candy to kids, is sentenced to 60 years in prison.
Wow.
My God. This Tampa woman who was called the Candy Lady. I'm the candy lady. Sentenced to 60 years in prison earlier this week. She was convicted on fentanyl trafficking charges. The lady's name is Renee Stevens, and she became known as the Candy Lady because she used to sell candy to kids in the hood, in the neighborhood. But she was selling drug-infused candy to kids in the neighborhood. Yeah, she was arrested in December of 2023. So this goes back a little over 2 years.
And she's just been sitting in jail waiting for her trial?
Yeah. According to the Channel 8 website, detectives began conducting an undercover operation in August of 2023 after receiving a tip about Stevens's drug trafficking activities. She sold a total of 58 grams of fentanyl to undercover agents over the course of the 3-month period, and then she was finally arrested in December of 2023. Agents said during one of the interactions, Stevens was seen holding her infant child while handling the drugs, fentanyl. There were several other occasions where her young child was present during drug deals. FDLE agents, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, later searched Stevens' home and found a large quantity of drugs, including 153 grams of fentanyl, 100 fentanyl pills, and an unspecified amount of marijuana. Ashley Moody, who then was serving as the Florida Attorney General, now Ashley Moody is a U.S. Senator from Florida. She said the current, the current amount of fentanyl that they had seized from her was enough to kill nearly 80,000 people.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
How did they come up with that?
That's one of the things. You always hear that.
Yeah, it's enough drugs to kill 500,000 people.
But you always hear that's used everywhere.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I've heard that terminology.
Yeah, it's dumb and lazy.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
It is. Let's line up 80,000 people. We're going to kill it with these 100 pills.
I mean, we've seen news stories before, huge fentanyl bust in Miami, enough to kill 100 million people.
I remember they had like
a third of the United States of America.
A liquid drug. If this got into our water system, this would kill a bazillion people.
Why are you talking like that?
Because that's how these people sound when I hear them say stuff like
the candy lady. So she's going to prison for 60 years.
Did she sell it to kids, or did she just have kids present while she was transacting?
Probably she was selling candy to kids, too, with the fentanyl, is what the story says.
That's not cool.
Yeah. Oh, man, listen to this one. I've got sound effects ready for this one. All right,
let me guess what happens.
This is fresh, meaning I don't recall having a story like this. Man charged with abandonment of a corpse because he and a friend were stealing copper wire. The friend got electrocuted. The friend left the scene, fled, ran. Charged with abandoning a corpse. That's like a new charge. How about that, Michelle? Yeah, from Missouri, man was charged on Wednesday with abandonment of a corpse and other felonies after his friend was electrocuted while they were trying to steal copper wire from a power plant. Yeah, prosecutors charged Jerry Hendrickson with damage to a critical infrastructure facility, felony attempted stealing, and abandonment of a corpse.
Can't the guy just say, I didn't know he was electrocuted and died?
Possibly.
Yeah.
I mean,
according to the sheriff's office, this is in Franklin County, Missouri, or Missouri. I don't know if Franklin County is one of the places where you call it Missouri or you call it Missouri. Seems that the Missouri, that's more the Ozarky redneck types, All right. So according to the sheriff's office, deputies were called to the local power plant by an employee who reported finding a body. When deputies and emergency personnel arrived on the scene, they found the body of 34-year-old Cody Lashley. Investigators said they believed that Lashley had been attempting to cut an AT&T line when he made contact with a nearby power line, which electrocuted him.
That doesn't end well.
No, it doesn't. Investigators say in reviewing surveillance video, they found Hendrickson and Lashley had driven toward the power plant together in Hendrickson's truck. Investigators then found surveillance footage showing Hendrickson driving away. So his friend gets electrocuted. He's dead, and he just gets in the truck and gets the hell out of there. He's like, I gotta go! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
So is this charge the least serious or the most serious?
What, the abandonment of the corpse?
Yeah, it's a felony.
Yeah, it is. He's got all kinds of felony attempted theft of the copper wire, etc. Yeah, so the dude that was the survivor that fled the scene, he told the cops that after Lashley cut the wire, the telephone pole had snapped in half, causing wires to come down onto the truck. And he believed that Lashley had jumped out of the truck, and that's when he was electrocuted. Yeah, that's why if you run into power lines, and let's say you're on the road, you know what? This is news you can use.
Yeah, we should be thanking this guy.
This is news you can use on the MJ Morning Show. I'm just pointing out here that if, let's say, someone cuts you off, you run off the road into a Tico power pole on Nebraska, and the thing snaps, and you got power lines arcing and sparking, and they're sitting on your car, they say stay in the car. Unless the damn car catches fire, then I guess you got to do what you got to do. But people will get in a wreck, and there'll be power lines down. They'll get electrocuted when they get out of the car. You stay in the car where you're grounded. You got the rubber tires and everything. And unless there's this imminent fire or the car's ablaze and you're about to, get all crispy, stay in the car, wait for them to shut off the power. That's going to be the safest spot to be in that scenario without a fire, at least. Wow.
Yeah, it's like MJ, the more you know.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Do we have the music? Do we have the music for that? Like the star going across the TV screen? Yeah. The more you know.
Yeah, can we make the star
with MJ?
Can we make the star go across MJ TV, Andrew?
Yeah, that'd be really the more you know.
Yeah, the more you know.
Yeah.
There you go. The more you know with MJ.
Stay in your car. If wires are just sparking and arcing.
Yeah. All right, what else do we have on the? Oh, I love this one. Villages News. Woman allegedly claws at face of her infant's father for taking her alcohol away.
What?
Yeah. Am I saying it right? Oklawaha?
I'll go with that.
Oklawaha, Florida.
There's a lot of towns with a Oka and a Waha and a Fanona and all that stuff. Yeah.
So this woman was arrested for battery after allegedly clawing at the father of her infant for taking away her alcohol. Deputy responded to a physical disturbance between 34-year-old Sarah Mae Scribner, of course her name is Sarah Mae, and the father of the infant daughter at their home. According to the arrest report from the Marion County Sheriff's Office, her partner advised that she struck him several times during the argument. He explained that Scribner was heavily intoxicated and he was trying to put their infant to bed while she kept drinking and causing an argument. She then went into the kitchen, grabbed another bottle of alcohol, and headed toward her daughter's room, believing that she would harm herself or the daughter. He took the bottle from her. That's when she became incensed. As her partner proceeded to the sink to pour the alcohol out, Scribner started bashing him in the head multiple times. He backed away, and she then reached her hand toward his mouth to claw his lip, trying to rip his lip off. Wow, went for his mouth. Jeez.
Not easy when you're dealing with drunkards.
So apparently she went for his mouth and eyes to cause maximum damage. What the hell? He was able to push her away long enough to walk outside and call 911. The things that alcohol will do. I know when I try to take alcohol away from Michelle.
Doesn't go well.
It's a really bad scene at our house.
I claw at you.
Yeah.
You're going to start.
Maybe I'll try to reenact this tonight for you.
Michelle, you're drunk again. I have to take the bottle out of her hand and pour it down the sink.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
I don't know why I did this.
What?
But with what's the name of the town?
Oklawaha.
So I typed in, what does Oka mean in Native American?
No, it's Okla.
Right, but Oka, remember like Okaloosa and Oka?
Yeah.
It means water. And Waha means muddy or slow moving. So it's an Indian name for...
And Wawa means convenience store.
Yes, with pretty good sandwiches.
All right, so early morons in the news on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105, 104.7 FM. Hey, 7 o'clock hour starts next. Oh, terror in the International Space Station. That's coming up. Oh, and a warning to students, to kids in school and AI. I got a really important AI warning for all the kids, the students that are listening right now here on the MJ Morning Show. So please stand by. You, my friends, can bank on Banco. What can you bank on with Banco? You can bank on the best service. If you have any garage door problem, if you have a garage door that busts, maybe the spring breaks, maybe a panel's out of whack, maybe someone in the family drove through the garage door, whatever it is, Banco is the best company to fix your garage door. Also with Banco, and this is important, we've got a lot of madness going on right now. A lot of madness going on with Banco. And what does that mean? It means the triple play is on because March is a very mad month. You can save $250 on a Clopay double garage door, save $125 on a Clopay single garage door. And if you purchase any LiftMaster garage door opener, you'll score a free wireless keypad. It's Banco. Great deals this month. It's a mad month, folks. BancoDoors.com for anything garage door related, and tell them that MJ sent you. There is also phenomenal news during the month of March. Right now, you can grab a brand new 25 Toyota Tacoma pickup truck with unbelievable deals and incentives at Miracle Toyota in Haines City. It's a miracle every day at Miracle Toyota. So if you're in Polk County, you're in Lakeland, of course, they're in Haines City on 27. Wherever you are in Polk County or surrounding counties, it is worth your while to go to Miracle Toyota because the Tacoma event is on right now. Unbeatable deals on every in-stock Toyota Tacoma pickup truck. And they're going fast. Hurry up to $6,000 off. $1,000 holiday bonus cash. $0 down payments. No payments for up to 90 days. Financing as low as 1.99% APR. It's Miracle Toyota. Haines City, Polk County, Miracle Toyota. Please tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic's on at 6:56. MJ Morning Show back in a minute.
We have a couple of...
To kids, students that are listening right now here on the MJ Morning Show.
All right, hold on. Before you get to your warning, let me ask you a question. I'm sure your warning is,
Is it related to my... Oh, you don't even know what my warning is.
No, I don't know what it is.
All right, so you have something more important than the warning to the kids that could get them in a whole lot of trouble.
I don't know that it's more important, but I just want to ask you really quickly.
Okay.
Have you been noticing that text messages haven't been going through? Like, I'm getting a lot of like those little red exclamation points with the circles and, did not deliver, or I have to send a text like 3 or 4 times before it actually goes through.
Really?
And it's like over the last month. Like, not every one of my texts go through the first time. And it just happened again.
Yeah, now that you mention this, no.
No.
No. No, I am not. By the way, folks, unless you were watching MJ TV, I'm shaking my head like affirmatively.
That's a real jerk move. You know that?
You know what I'm saying? When people, no. There's people that shake their head like up and down, like yes versus, side to side, no. Then they go, no. Fester, I have not had a rash or a spate of text messages. Dude, it sounds like a personal problem.
Wow, it's a cell phone. I mean,
it's your device.
It's an Apple phone.
You're rocking a 10-year-old iPhone. Get a freaking new phone.
That's true.
No, I have no issue. So how many times do you try to send text messages that are not...
It happened like 5 times yesterday.
Send me a text right now.
It'll go through now.
Oh, now it'll go through.
I mean, watch.
How do you know it'll go through? Oh, just because it's like... When you bring the car to the mechanic, the problem doesn't happen when you bring it. Okay.
I'm making a big deal about it, and now it's like, you have no problem. Look. This is the last text I sent to you.
All right, hang on a minute. When was this?
I don't know. Yesterday evening?
All right. Oh, not delivered.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the last text I sent to you. I have you, it happens a lot. And, I don't know if it's my carrier or what. I mean, does your cell phone carrier deliver your text messages?
By the way, this is March 27th. I'm looking at the last texts that Fester sent to me, and the second to last text that Fester sent to me was from March 10th.
Okay.
And it was from a listener. Sweetly tell Michelle to fix her shirt. She's exposed a little bit.
Yeah.
That was during the show.
The buttons below the breast. So, and then whale. Why did you text me whale on Thursday, March 12th?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I text people anything like 5 seconds after it's gone.
Oh, somebody, TJ, I'm getting while I'm holding your phone, people are texting me.
Yeah.
And hey, TJ just texted, tell MJ his email's not working. All right, I got to mention this numerous times. Yes, I had an email problem. Yes, TJ, do me a favor. TJ, if you're listening right now, which I think you are.
Yeah.
TJ, call us right now, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. TJ, call us right now. I want to talk about my email not working.
Yeah.
Let me finish up with someone just texted, when's the last time you rebooted your phone? When's the last time you did a reset on your phone, just a restart?
Does that mean like shut it off and shut it? I mean, I don't know, maybe a week ago?
All right, do it again. So numerous people are texting it right now. Just reboot your phone. Just hit restart on your phone.
Thank you, people.
So, no, I have not been getting Fester, just because you're having a problem doesn't mean it's systemic.
I don't know if it's like...
It's network-wide.
I don't know this.
It's worldwide.
That's why I'm bringing it up.
It's Mr. 305.
Worldwide.
Worldwide.
All right, so I just shut the phone off. I turn it back on. Is that rebooting it?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just hit restart. All right, hang on. TJ's on line 1. Now let me address... All right, I'm getting all sidetracked here, but listen, that's the way the show goes. All right, so TJ, while I was holding Fester's phone, I saw that he texted in. TJ, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, and if you look, too, right after that, I sent a screenshot of what I received about the email being down.
Yeah, so I saw that you sent an attachment. I didn't open it up. All right, so you tried to email me, mj@mjmorningshow.com yesterday?
Yesterday and the day before, along with Dear Flabby.
Yeah, all right, yep, all right. Oh, here's the problem.
Dear Flabby's not working?
Here's the issue.
Nope, neither of them.
All right, so tell me what, I didn't look at your attachment. What got kicked back to you? What did it say?
It states that the server will not accept receiving the email.
Yeah. All right, he just, Fester's handing this to me. Delivery incomplete. To Dear Flabby at MJ Morning Show. Delivery incomplete to Dear Flabby at MJMorningshow.com. Let me tell you what happened.
What happened?
MJMorningshow.com expired. The domain expired. I was on auto renew. Auto renew failed. I've got to set it and forget it with my domain provider.
Was it available? Like, could somebody have sniped it?
No, because there's a waiting period.
It's like a 90-day period.
Yeah,
you can still claim it back.
Exactly. So apparently, I had expired on the 25th. All I know is when I went, I noticed, I was like, you know what? I haven't gotten much email today, and I was kind of distracted. I had a lot of things yesterday and today. I got a lot of things on the calendar. Actually, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yesterday, I was just packed with stuff, but I noticed.
Can I ask you then what I emailed you?
Say it again.
He wants a live email.
Can I ask you then what I emailed you?
Yeah, sure. What, TJ? What did you email me?
Tuesday was mine and my wife's 24th wedding anniversary.
Yeah.
And tonight I was going to take her out to dinner, and I was thinking of Texas to Brazil and wanted your opinion on it, or if you had any better suggestions, but not a pizza joint.
but not a pizza joint. So it's been a while since I've been to Texas Day Brazil. But listen, we've had an enjoyable time at Texas Day Brazil.
Absolutely.
And there's also, you can also, on top of Texas Day Brazil, there's also more of that local operation. What's the one on, there's another one of those like a gaucho, the Brazilian steakhouse. There's this another one of these Brazilian steakhouse places on Southdale Mabry. What's that one called, Fester? And I've heard really, really good things. Yeah, Terra Gaucha. Terra Gaucha Brazilian Steakhouse, and that's on Dale Mabry, Southdale Mabry, near like Henderson. I have not been there, but I've heard such good things. And Michelle, we've been talking about it for years.
I know.
That we got to go.
Why don't you and TJ go for his anniversary? That'd be great.
Exactly. So listen, you got Texas Day Brazil, or you've got Terra Gaucha, which is on Southdale Mabry, which I've heard very, very good things about as well.
Well, my parents went there when they were here, and they loved it.
Oh, yeah, Michelle's parents went.
Right, and we've been wanting to go since then. We just haven't really.
Wait a minute. Why did your parents go and we didn't?
Because they wanted to eat a big dinner, and we didn't that night. Like, you probably had something to do, and so they were here.
When you go to those Brazilian steakhouses,
you gotta be ready to eat meat.
You gotta be fasting for 4 days because you want to get your money's worth.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
I've been prepping.
All right. So Terra Gaucha, Michelle's mom said it was fantastic. So you might want to look at that one as well.
But Texas Day Brazil, you can't go wrong. It's a nice night out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Either or, but I'm inclined. Next time I want a Brazilian steakhouse, I'm going to go to Terra Gaucha because I haven't been there and I've heard really good things about it. So
give you like the card, like the puck.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
You bet. Hey, thanks for listening, buddy, and thanks for calling in.
Thanks, TJ.
I'm sorry your email got bounced back. So thanks. All right. So here's the deal, folks. if you sent email in the last 2 days to mj@mjmorningshow.com or Dear Flabby, and we've got a whole separate Dear Flabby problem that we've got to talk about. But if you sent email to mj@mjmorningshow.com or to Dear Flabby at mjmorningshow.com.
Dear Flabby, is he rude or nice? Dear Flabby, when you want fat advice.
So if you sent email to either of those email addresses in the last 2 days, I think like Wednesday and Thursday, please resend, because my internet domain provider, the auto renew, mjmorningshow.com, expired like on the 25th. It expired. And I even went to my account and the auto renew toggle is on. And it did it. And my credit card looks to be fine. And it didn't renew. So I was shut off. And my email is tied through the whole domain and through Microsoft 365 and all that crap. So if you got a bounce back on my email, please resend me the email. Or if you just want to send an email to make sure it works.
Yeah.
mj@mjmorningshow.com. Or after Dear Flabby yesterday. Yesterday, Dear Flabby. If you sent in a request or a dilemma for Dear Flabby, send it again, because email was jacked and email is unjacked. All right? So email is working fine now.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yeah. All right. Jeez, I'm 13 minutes into this segment. I was going to start with the warning to the kidlets listening.
What's your warning?
Teens get probation. I'll tell you what, I would have thrown these little monsters in juvie for about 36 months. But this is important. 2 boys made deep fake porn of 60 girls at their school. This is a small town up in Pennsylvania. And these 2 boys made deep fake porno deals with 60 girls victimized at this school. Folks, kids, don't mess with this crap. This is going to come back and bite you. This could ruin your entire educational and high school career. Man, this is tough. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Lancaster. You don't say Lancaster.
Yeah, you have to say it like you had a stroke.
Yeah.
You can't move your mouth.
No, seriously.
Lancaster.
Because I learned this the hard way. This is like 30 years ago. I said, in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And I got excoriated. It's not Lancaster. It's Lancaster. Lancaster. Isn't that one of the families in the Game of Thrones, the Lancasters?
I don't know.
Was it?
I think so.
Or close.
Yeah.
Can you look that up?
I don't remember.
I'm just going to OCD me, drive me crazy. All right. So the city of Lancaster is like this quaint, quiet place in Pennsylvania. Well, we got a problem here. 2 teenage boys used artificial intelligence to create fake nude photos of their classmates at an exclusive private school in Pennsylvania, received probation on Wednesday after dozens of victims described the images traumatizing them, and it had a terrible effect.
Yeah, why so light on the perpetrators?
Yeah. The boys were 14 at the time. They admitted this month that they made about 350 images showing at least 59 girls under the age of 18, along with other victims who so far have not been identified. Authorities say the boys took images of the girls from school photos, yearbooks, Instagram, TikTok, FaceTime chats. This happened in 23 and 24.
These are real devious little boys.
Yeah, and they morphed the images of adults depicting nudity, sexual activity. I mean, this is really dirty, rotten crap these kids did.
Yeah, these terrible kids.
And they get probation. Yeah, more than 100 parents and students from Lancaster Country Day School were in court to hear the victims describe the shock of having to identify their own faces in pornographic photos to detectives. This is terrible. Yeah. But listen, I'm just trying to deliver a public service here because I know we've got folks of all ages listening.
Yes.
We have high school kids listening. Don't do this. Do not come up with like deep fake AI porn using images from yearbooks to try to shame or embarrass people at your school. You're gonna get caught on this. And I'll tell you, they only got probation. I would have juvied these kids up good.
Yeah.
At least 18 months. I probably would have done at least 36 months.
If Judge MJ with his gavel.
Yeah, what's the movie the old movie about the kids sent to juvie? Because they pushed
Sleepers.
Yeah, the movie Sleepers. I would have put these kids in the Sleepers facility. That's what I would have done.
They would have deserved that one.
Yeah. All right, so just a heads up. This is an MJ Morning Show special alert. This is kind of funny. This is a segue. I'm moving on.
Good.
What do you mean good?
I mean good.
All right. So people were like flipping out. Oh, my God. It's an alien. What is going on? You're going to die. Kill it with fire. Something popped up in the International Space Station, and people saw it in pictures and video.
Really?
And they thought it was some kind of an alien organism that was spotted up in the International Space Station. And like, oh my God, do not let that thing get back to Earth. Holy crap. It was a potato that had, when the potato grows those little growths.
Yeah, what do they call eyes?
The eye of the potato. And then you have like the stems. I don't think I'm saying it with proper terminology, but there was a potato that was seen in images just recently on the internationals. There it is.
Oh my God.
I know. And it's like the coloration, it's like this orb, but it's actually a potato, but it looks like some kind of crazy alien orb. And then there's all kinds of like alien Sigourney Weaver, like tentacle things coming out of the potato. And people like jump at a conclusion. Oh my God. They're going to die. Some kind of alien organism has penetrated the International Space Station. No, it's just a freaking potato. And it was just growing this crazy alien, like, what do you call it? Is it a root? When you have a potato in your kitchen or your pantry and you forgot about it, and then you find it like 2 months later and it's got these stalks growing out, that's what people thought it was.
I think Fester's right. I think it's called the eye, right? Or eyes or something.
I always thought it was called the eyes.
Well, it's sort of that dent and that.
The potato eyes are small sprouts.
Yeah.
Natural dormant stem buds that grow when potatoes age or stored. So are these potatoes up there for them to enjoy, or are they up there for agricultural reasons?
Oh, experiment.
Or for longer trips into space?
I'm going with home fries.
Yeah, right?
I'm going with home fries.
If you look, MJ, and I'm surprised you haven't mentioned this yet.
Yeah.
This is your nerdy purple potato.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they're not nerdy.
You're a little nerdy about them.
The purple potato is delicious, and actually it's slightly more nutritious. The purple sweet potato, man. Listen,
I'm not trying to get you on a potato tangent.
But I'm also, I don't want to disparage. Well,
you don't want to disparage white potatoes?
No, I'm not a fan of the Stokes. The Stokes, which I think originally came from like North Carolina, I'm not a fan of the Stokes purple potato if you're produce shopping. I like the Okinawa variety, and a ton of them are grown on the big island of Hawaii.
There's the nerdy part.
Yeah, go get if you want the purple sweet potato, look for the one out of like Hawaii.
When I said
the big island,
nerd and potato, I meant that last sentence that he said.
Right.
If you notice, there's a piece of like Velcro on the backside of the potato, so it doesn't fly away.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I want to take a break here because I want to be on time, but Andrew says take Deb in Sun City Center. Deb, quickly, you're on the MJ Morning Show. What can we do for you?
Good morning.
Hey.
I'm calling about the kids that did the whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, they created the AI fake porn with classmates from their school. Yes.
Yes, they are predators in the making.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And,
we agree.
and what they've done nothing to these kids.
Yeah,
I
probation.
understand that they're children. I understand that they have the mentality of a child, but they need to be accountable.
Yeah, listen, I fully agree with you. 100% there, that little slap on the wrist. What kind of message does that send to these kids? They get a little slap on the wrist. I think that sucks, to be quite honest.
So does Deb.
Yeah. All right, Deb.
What message is that sending to the parents that are raising these children?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the kid's totally wrong. I mean, there's a lot of this is a small town. These kids are going to be labeled forever. It sucks for them. But
listen, what do you mean it sucks?
No, they're going to get a punishment. I mean, I'm not giving them sympathy, but listen, they're getting a lot more than they're just getting probation.
They should have been thrown in juvie. Deb, thanks for the call.
Yeah, they should have.
7:22 at the MJ Morning Show. When we get back, why are people wrapping their car keys in tinfoil? This is interesting. People are wrapping their car keys in tinfoil. We'll tell you why. Also, we got a big Dear Flabby problem. And it's not the email. There's a whole separate Dear Flabby problem. Complaints came rushing in yesterday. We'll explain coming up. We do over an hour and 20 minutes of Nonstop MJ next. We're loaded. You don't want to miss the segment. It is nonstop entertainment. No one else does it. And we do it next on the MJ Morning Show here on Q105. Veterans Ford has truck month deals continuing as we approach the end of March. If you're looking for a Ford car, truck, or SUV, you want to hit up Veterans Ford. So at Veterans Ford right now, they've got finance deals, low interest financing for up to 84 months on F-150s. Call Veterans Ford, stop by, and they'll tell you all about the deals. But this is the time. If you are looking for a Ford truck month deals continue at Veterans Ford. Veterans Ford is a terrific organization. Personal friends with Lorenzo. He's the general manager and the managing partner at Veterans Ford. He's there all the time. He's sitting there at the desk. Walk in there and say, hey, Lorenzo, MJ said to say hi. Let me tell you what happens. When you go to Veterans Ford, you mention me, MJ. You tell them you want the MJ deal. No other Ford dealer in town will beat the Veterans Ford price. Tell them you want the MJ deal. Veterans Ford, Linebaugh, and the Veterans Expressway, and tell them that MJ sent you. The folks at Plan B Air Conditioning want you to know they have evaporated. Plan B Air Conditioning is gone. But good news, folks, they've rolled it into Air Rescue. So if you need to be rescued because your air conditioning is busted, you call Air Rescue. It's airrescue.com, or the phone number is 888-NEVER-WAIT. Why is it never wait? Why is it 888? I'll tell you why. When you call Air Rescue and you book an appointment, if they're not there when they say they're going to be there, they wipe out the diagnostic fee. They comp that. That's where the 888-888-NEVER-WAIT, that's where the phone number comes in. And of course, if you're doing a cell phone dial, make sure you lop off the last digit so it actually goes through. So it's 888-NEVER-WAIT, airrescue.com. Mention me, MJ. Any air conditioning issues, mention me, MJ. They'll take 10% off, airrescue.com. So buying a diamond has never been a really easy deal. And now you got the lab-grown diamonds thrown in the mix. It's even tougher. This is where IDC comes in. Are you paying too much? Are you really getting a good value? You got to go to someone you can really trust, and that's International Diamond Center. MJ here for IDC. They cut through the confusion. They give you the straight facts. They remove the mystery. They teach you how to make a smart decision, whether you're leaning toward a lab-grown diamond or a timeless, natural, classic diamond. For over 40 years, their mission has been the same. Protect you, the consumer. Reveal the real story behind pricing. Expose the tricks. You don't want to overpay. They've done it with natural diamonds. Now they're doing it with lab-grown. At IDC, you'll find unmatched selection on both natural and lab-grown stones. You can compare them side by side, as many as you want, until you're completely confident. For diamond purchases, folks, for upgrades, engagements, it's IDC. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota, and tell them that MJ sent you. Traffic's on 726. We start over an hour and 20 minutes nonstop. MJ next.
In Tampa, we have an accident.
So here's the question. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, hour and 20 minutes nonstop. MJ, just nonstop content. No commercials, no music. Just your pure entertainment starts right now for over an hour and 20 minutes. No one else does this. We're the only ones in town that does this. I don't think, most morning shows, they can't talk for more than 5 minutes because they don't have the content. And they don't have the ability, or they're being, they're breathing down their necks at corporate. Oh, you got to play songs.
Another morning show podcast popped up on my feed as a suggestion. Yeah. The podcast was 28 minutes long.
What?
They did 28 minutes worth of talking the whole 4 hours of the show.
Our podcast, I think, averages a little over 3 hours every single day. Listen, MJ Morning Show, thanks again. The February Nielsen radio ratings came out, and in the also important persons 25 to 54 demographic, the MJ Morning Show in the latest Nielsen radio ratings, MJ Morning Show number 1, commanding lead, a 10.7 share.
Whoa.
Yep.
Is that a lot?
Double digits. No, that's good. That's really good.
I don't know.
Yeah, listen, I'm thankful. I don't take it for granted. As I always say, we could suck next month. But February, number 1 MJ Morning Show, number 1 morning show in the market.
Why wait till next month? There's still a couple of days left in March.
So why? The question is, why are people wrapping their key fobs in tinfoil?
Is it like the RIFD?
You mean RF?
I don't know.
Or RFD?
What that?
Or
whatever that.
What is the?
I thought it was a D.
RFID.
What did I say?
RFID.
Yeah, it's RFID.
I think I said that.
All right, well, hold on.
I think that is what you said.
All right, maybe you did. So
Okay.
RF is radio frequency, and then RFID is another way. All right. So people are taking. Where are my keys? Oh,
is that why?
My cabinet. So people are taking. Let me grab my key fob.
Can you clone a key fob by being close to it?
You're getting close. You're getting close to what's going on. This is a warning, folks. This apparently is turning into a problem. Warning. All right. So here's my key fob. I'm holding it up to MJ TV right now. Oh, I just dropped him on the floor. I've just broken my key fob. It's shattered into 1,000 pieces. So here's the deal. People are covering their key fobs in foil because key systems are being hacked, and people are able to use an extender to grab the frequency off of your key fob, use an extender electronic device, and that, let's say you're in a restaurant, or if you're in you're parked in a shopping center or something. People are able to, with some of this creepy technology, they're able to use an RF extender to then open your vehicle and potentially start your car.
Ew.
Yeah. Criminals are increasingly using radio devices to extend the signals of car keys, unlock vehicles without owners realizing. This apparently is the big issue, is unlocking the vehicle and then, going in and stealing stuff. According to security experts, thieves use devices called relay amplifiers and relay transmitters to extend the signal of the key fob to where your car is parked. It does not require any physical break-in. It's all about intercepting the radio frequency identification, or the RFID. If they are around when you use your key fob, they can intercept the fob signal, they can copy it, and then gain access to your car without the need for the original fob. So there are multiple ways that the bad guys are using this. First of all, you extend the RF from your key fob, open up a car, and while you're maybe shopping in a supermarket or something, go into your car. And keep in mind, if you're using the signal, you're using an extender, then you might have an accomplice in the parking lot waiting for the key fob to signify that it's opened up a car, because a lot of times there's a little beep, or there's a flashing light.
Right.
So that's one way, is to do it kind of like live, hot on the fly, and then go into the car and see what they can steal. The other way is to clone, to use the extender, clone it, then they can follow you home, know where your car is parked, and then like rip it off. I mean, steal the actual car.
Take it from your driveway. Take it from your parking lot.
Or steal contents in the middle of the night or when they think that no one's watching. So to alleviate this, people are now apparently wrapping their car keys in like Reynolds wrap aluminum foil in their pockets and their purses. But it's all about these extenders. The simple trick is, wrapping. You know what it's like? Do you remember? I don't hear about it as much, but I remember maybe 5-10 years ago. Do you remember the concern that somebody could just walk by you and copy your credit card? You remember that?
And that's the first time I heard the
RFID.
Oh, yeah, RFID.
This goes back a long time. Do you remember we did with Billy Mays and Anthony Sullivan? Remember the TV show?
Yes.
What was that called?
It was called Pitchman. We did something called Inventor Quest.
Yeah, Pitchman. And remember, one of the inventors that wanted to get on Pitchman, the TV show, to pitch his item, remember, it was a local inventor, and they had an RF credit card protector sleeve.
Right.
Remember that? They came into the studio. This is the old MJ Morning Show. This is years ago.
And but if you shop wallets, it'll say on its features, blocks
RF.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's been a thing. But the simple trick of wrapping your key fob in tinfoil, which it's pretty clunky and it's not very appealing to me. I might want to have my car broken into, actually, rather than wrap my. I'm kidding. I'm kidding around.
So get this. I'm reading online.
Yeah.
Thieves are going through neighborhoods because the key fob is always putting out a signal.
Well, that's another thing. So they can go through neighborhoods, and even like if they get close to a house.
Yeah, like let's say you have an apartment or you don't have a big front yard.
If they get close to your house, your key fob is inside. If it's in with a certain amount of range, they can even grab the RF signal off your key fob that might be sitting at a little hutch right in the front foyer of your house something.
You pick your keys up on your way out the door and you go.
Yeah.
But they're already receiving your signal. I got this new truck. I could like beep it. Is that the right term? Beep it, lock it, open
sure.
it.
I know what you mean.
From 80 yards away. So am I giving off that big of a signal all the time? And then the car knows when I'm walking up to it because the lights turn on and it unlocks itself. But so as long as these new ones are always giving out a signal, so there's always something for the criminals to receive. I need to buy some foil.
Yeah, simple trick can protect you from potential car thieves. Wrapping your smart key in foil. PC World explains the keys use radio frequency identification so that it's recognized by your car. As soon as the key is within range, you can unlock, enter the vehicle, start the car. Anyway, smart keys are always on. The RFID signal can therefore no longer be intercepted by a relay device if it is in some type of a blocking situation. And something as simple as aluminum foil, tin foil, can block it. So that's a big concern. All right, we got to deal with this Dear Flabby thing. Michelle, I know that you saw a good deal of this yesterday. So were people really threatening to not listen to the MJ Morning Show because of Dear Flabby?
I saw some emails that you printed out.
Yeah. No, but you saw some stuff as well. I mean, I think there were some comments on YouTube TV. All right, so what do we know?
I didn't see anything like that. I don't know what you were talking about.
What do you think we know?
No, the callers called in and didn't like it.
No. Andrew, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm conflating. Andrew saw some comments also on YouTube TV. So of the comments that we've had, there are people that are upset at Fester's Dear Flabby advice yesterday.
What? I'm shocked at this information.
Yeah, are you really?
Yeah.
No, because we heard the callers yesterday that were complaining about it. They wanted to cancel the bit if Fester's going to give out that bad advice.
Somebody said cancel the bit. That's right, yes.
I'm going beyond the phone calls.
Okay.
I'm saying that we've had other people have used other methods to reach out. I thought it was you. I conflated. I'm sorry. It was Andrew that told me that there were some pissed off people making comments on YouTube, on MJTV, because the comments run next to our live stream where people can comment live on the fly.
Right.
And people were like, Fester's encouraging illegal behavior.
That is correct.
Fester's encouraging that people dine and dash.
Yes.
All right, if you missed Dear Flabby yesterday, just a 20-second recap. Dear Flabby problem comes in, and it essentially said that they were, unbeknownst to them, unwillingly dragged into a dine and dash situation, that they were down at Mad Dogs and Englishman, the new location in South Tampa, met a friend for lunch. The friend goes to the bathroom, and the other friend meets them at the bathroom and says, yep, I took care of the check. Did not. So the person, the one friend that went to the bathroom thought that everything was taken care of and that they would settle up later. Meanwhile, the really devious friend came up with this whole concept, meeting the friend at the bathroom. Let's go. Got to get back to work. And they had dined and dashed.
Well.
Because, the friend said, hey, you ever dine and dash? And the friend says, nope.
You just have.
You just did. Called her on the phone while they were both going back to work after meeting for lunch. And you ever dine and dash? No, of course not. You just did. We just did.
That's exactly how they said it.
That's awful. It's terrible. I don't encourage this. No. And then Fester was dealing with this all flippantly yesterday. And now we have people that are angry over the situation.
You know what I say about people and opinions.
Yeah, what that?
Dear Flabby, is he rude or nice? Dear Flabby, when you want fat advice.
And now, listen to this. We've got people that say that they're going to stop listening to the show unless we cancel Dear Flabby. Because that's what Andrew told me. Because Fester's, granted, it's like maybe one or two people, but sometimes one or two people represent thousands.
Radios have dials for a reason.
Don't tell people to turn the channel.
Listen, I'm telling you.
I'm just touting that we were #1 Nielsen-rated morning show in February. You're telling people to turn the channel?
I'm just saying.
What the hell's the matter with you?
Radios have dials.
What's wrong with you?
That's right. I mean, listen.
You have said that, Fester.
I mean, if you're that butthurt over anything.
Yeah.
Back to opinions. You know what I say about people with opinions?
Tell me.
Yeah. And I've always said this.
Yeah.
It's like opinions. Opinions of other people. They're like asses.
What?
All right.
Everybody has one.
All right.
Hold on.
We all
let
know.
him finish.
Here's the kick. Most of them stink.
We all know the old expression, Fester.
Well,
right.
I'm just
I haven't
telling
heard the ending part.
I'm just reminding him. Well, opinions are like, or opinions are like noses. Everybody has one, and they're usually full of snot.
All right, folks, please do me a favor, and please do not stop listening to the show. All right, please don't throw us away.
Please.
Because of Fester's.
You sound like Sally Struthers pining for
hungry
kids or something.
Do it again.
Please don't listen.
I'm just saying, please.
Please
Put a little quiver in there.
Please.
No, that's not how you said it.
Please.
Yes. There you go.
Please don't cancel. Please don't cancel the MJ Morning Show because Fester is a scofflaw and a scoundrel. Please don't. Oh, one other thing regarding Dear Flabby. Got an email. Oh, look, phones are lighting up here as well.
Great.
Hey, if you want to weigh in on Fester's Dear Flabby yesterday, where he thought that the dine and dash was great.
I didn't think it was great.
That's awful.
I wasn't as butthurt as that person was. Terrified in Tampa.
If
you were ready to go to lunch with the guy. Or
if
girl, I don't remember what it was.
If you want to weigh in, 800-990-1047. Maybe I'll grab a couple of calls. But I got an email from Lori. Lori sends me an email. Oh, my God, you created a monster. Olivia is 9 years old and absolutely loves the Dear Flabby song. She wants me to keep playing it on YouTube on MJTV. She's singing it all the way to school. Maybe you could make an extended version of the song.
Oh, wow.
We listen every single morning before school. feel free to call her at 727. Hang on a minute.
Who wants to call a 9-year-old? Will she sing us the Dear Flabby song?
I guess they're in the car right now. Hang on a minute. 727-222. I won't give out the rest.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Hang on, let's get Lori, Mommy, and Olivia on the phone. I think they're in the car right now going to school.
Hello.
Is this Lori?
It is.
Lori, are you in the car with your 9-year-old daughter, Olivia?
I am.
Oh, by the way, have you ever taken Olivia to Olivia the restaurant?
No, we haven't, but we've driven by it a few times.
Well, you need to go because Olivia's fantastic, either in downtown St. Pete or in South Tampa. All right. So you're telling me that Olivia can't stop singing the Dear Flabby song?
No, she's already singing it.
All right, hold on. I need to hear her sing the entire song.
Right. Can you give the phone to Olivia?
Yeah, she's listening.
All right, give her the phone.
Olivia, go ahead.
Hey, Olivia.
Olivia, sing the Dear Flabby song.
Dear Flabby, is he rude or nice? Dear Flabby, when you want bad advice.
That's perfect.
Oh, my gosh.
That is perfect.
Dear Flabby, is he rude or nice? Dear Flabby, when you want fat advice.
She was great.
Mommy Lori, Olivia, that was fantastic. That was.
Thank you, Olivia.
Olivia, I couldn't ask for.
When she was singing "Pee on Me."
What just happened there?
Oh, say it again, Olivia.
She used to sing what? She won't say that one.
No.
I'm not sure.
When you had the jingle for "Pee on Me."
What was that? Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is.
Hold on, no. It sounds. We have so much crap that we've done. What?
It's when Fester thought it was the whatever medication it was, Bambi or something, but he thought it said "Pee on Me."
Oh.
Yeah, it was a jingle it was one of the medication jingles.
It was a segment. It wasn't a song that we had.
Anyway,
produced. Okay.
Mommy Lori, I've got a question for you. Are you at all concerned about Olivia, your daughter, getting bad advice about Fester and the Dine and Dash, and Fester found it?
As a matter of fact, she was listening, and she said, they better not cancel it because people don't know how to be funny.
So Olivia gets the fact that Fester was being funny.
From the mouth of babes.
I love you.
I love you. Oh.
Thank you, Olivia. We love you too.
Mommy Lori and 9-year-old Olivia, thank you for listening to the MJ Morning Show. We highly appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. All right, let me go to phones here because I guess the question is, should we cancel the Dear Flabby segment because people are threatening to shut us off because of Fester's callous, obscene, illegal advice? All right, let me grab Penelope in Lakeland. Hi, Penelope. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hi there. I'm just going to say I took this as that whole email that you got was not even real, like it was fake. The lady doesn't know for certain that her friend that she had lunch with really and truly dined and dashed. She just took it for her word, and nobody said that yesterday, like, this can't possibly be real. But you have to also think about the fact.
So wait a minute. You think that the friend might have been joking with her?
Yeah, I don't even think. I'm sorry. I don't even think the whole situation really happened. I think it was a letter sent in to get Dear Flabby to give some information.
And listen, you're right on a certain front. You're right, because when somebody sends in a letter to Dear Flabby,
we have no verification department.
Do we really know if the dilemma that somebody sends in is real or fake?
That's exactly right.
Don't.
No,
we don't. So no, you are correct. So you think maybe it never happened. Listen, I guess we could call Mad Dogs and Englishmen and say, hey, did you have a dine and dash? I don't know when it happened, though. I don't think there was a time frame on when it happened in the email. But listen, it's a very good point. Well, and I'm sure that people are going to send in, very creative, made up Dear Flabby dilemmas to get Fester's. And I got to be honest, if it's entertaining, I really don't care.
I have to say, we're not going to independently verify any of these. We don't give that much of a crap.
But it's impossible to independently verify every single Dear Flabby dilemma claim.
Who do you think we are?
Yeah.
Better call Benkin?
Exactly. And let me just say this last thing.
Yeah.
It's Fester who's giving this information. Do you actually believe that he's going to give you something that is, this is positive and you shouldn't go dine and dash? He's not going to say that because...
Yeah, let me translate this. Do you think for 1 minute that Fester's going to give you pious moral advice? No.
No,
Listen,
never.
I want you to know.
But he's funny, so...
I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment, but I'll take it.
Thank you. Penelope, appreciate the call. Scott is in Brandon. Let me grab Scott on 3. Scott, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning, MJ. Good morning, Fester. Good morning, adult in the room.
Oh, thank you.
Hold on. Are you saying Michelle is the adult in the room?
Dude, I've always said that.
Yeah, she sure is.
Adult.
All right.
But, hey, that's what makes you guys number one. You're like a middle school AV radio club.
I think we're a little better than a middle school.
Maybe, hopefully we're a little better. All right. So what do you want to say?
But anyway.
Yeah.
But no, listen. There is nothing, almost nothing you guys could do, or Dear Flabby, that I would stop listening to your show.
Oh, that's nice.
Listen, I'm telling you. I'm not going to get a bunch of my geriatric, juvenile, delinquent buddies together and start dining and dashing. Okay, first off, we're older, so we ain't going to get to the door that quick.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but no, hey, he gave the advice. I'm not going to start doing it.
You're not going to suddenly dine and dash because of Fester's advice. Hey, thanks for the call, Scott. I appreciate it. Oh, Michelle, Burger King Bobby just texted in.
Oh.
Burger King Bobby says, Mad Dogs wanted free advertising and sent the email in themselves.
They might have.
Oh, no.
Listen. It's one way to get your name mentioned 48 times.
One more here, then we're going to move on. Kyle in Plant City. Kyle, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, guys. How you guys doing today?
Doing fine.
Hey, okay, so the jingle's awesome. I love it. I love Fester. I love his crazy advice. I just think instead of saying fat advice, let's just turn it into bad advice.
Oh, you know what? I'll have to have Magic Mark maybe we'll do a whole bunch of versions.
Why don't you make it his advice? Because who says it's bad? Way to paint me in a...
I don't know what a dine and dash thing.
Yeah, I got to be honest.
It could have been good.
Odds are your advice is going to be bad. Whatever your advice is going to be, the odds are it's bad. I concur. Kyle, thanks for the call.
Thanks for nothing, Kyle.
Appreciate it. Hey, I've got something pretty funny. A Detroit judge, we've had some of these good videos and audio bites. You know when people are doing a court appearance via Zoom?
They're all out of Detroit. Detroit, there's a lot of these Zoom hearings.
Do you remember
we publish all of them?
We had a really good one a couple of years ago. What was that one?
There was one where a guy was driving and he had a suspended license. There was one more recently where an officer was giving his testimony and he was wearing like just his uniform upper, like his uniform shirt, but not like he was sitting there in like underwear.
Oh, and he had no pants on.
Yeah, and then the judge is like, "You wear no pants, officer."
Because the way the image was cropped, the officer doing his Zoom court appearance, he thought he was only going to be like stomach up and just his top, but the shot cropped lower, and the judge could see the cop was sitting there with just his uniform top on and no pants on. That's right. I forgot about that one.
So, and they all seem to be out of like the Detroit area because I don't know if they probably do it deliberately. They put out the funny videos to, maybe get some kind of viral sensation.
You ready for the latest? Oh, and then we got to get into the casting call.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people were interested in the casting call, and we mentioned this late in the show. There is a major motion picture that's about to start filming with 3 big stars in St. Petersburg. If you don't know about this, I'm going to get to it right after the court story here. Major motion picture about to start filming in the next week in St. Pete, and they want extras. So hold on, I'll get to that in a second. A Detroit judge has scolded a woman for zooming into the court hearing from her car, and then the judge is like, do you think I'm stupid? So the Detroit judge just blasts this woman, logged into the online court hearing from a moving car, then appeared to catch her in a lie when the judge questions on actually whether she was behind the wheel of the car. And she's trying to say no. The judge can see. Like, she's in the car, the background,
She has a seatbelt on.
Yeah. Kimberly Carroll showed up late to her own virtual court date Monday. She's accused by a company, a consumer debt buyer, of owing them $1,788.08. And she had I guess they sued her, so there's a hearing. Judge Michael McNally chose to move forward without Carroll in attendance and entered a default judgment for the company seeking the $1,788 that they claim that she owes. And that was, I guess, already in motion before she calls into the Zoom court hearing late. So moments later, the court clerk said an unknown iPhone was attempting to enter the Zoom session. Whoop, she's here. After being admitted and told to turn on her camera, Carol appeared seated in a car with a seatbelt across her chest. I was sitting in some room or something, and then I didn't know. I was just staring at myself, she said. I'm sorry. The judge says, ma'am. So she's trying to say she's sitting in a room? What? The judge, she's clearly in a car. She's got a seatbelt, and you can see the background behind her. And the judge, I got to play this audio.
Yeah, play the audio.
Yeah, we've got a couple of bites of the judge. Listen to this.
You cannot be driving, ma'am. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm not driving. I'm a passenger in a car.
You're still not. I'm not hearing cases with people driving or as passengers in cars.
Okay, I will pull over right now.
Short of us coming out to everybody's house and doing these on boats and stuff in the summer, I don't know.
I'm sorry, I have an emergency. I'm going out of town for a family member, but I will have my driver pull over. Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't know that I wasn't allowed to be in a car, but hang on 1 second.
Am I crazy, or does it not look like you're driving that car?
Yeah.
I'm not driving the car. I'm a passenger in the car, sir.
What side of the car are you on?
I'm on the left-hand side.
How would you be on the left-hand side if you're a passenger in the front seat? Am I missing something?
Right-hand side. I'm sorry. I've been sitting in a room. I didn't know.
Yeah, the seatbelt's coming off of the driver's side.
So
it's a pretty observant judge.
Yeah.
He's picking up on these clues.
Yeah. Don't try to hose the judge.
You're lying to me, right?
No, I'm not, sir.
Let me see the driver. Let me see the driver.
Hang on 1 second.
No.
I have to ask their permission.
No. Oh, you're not in the you weren't in the driver's side. You think I'm that stupid? I'm going to go ahead and enter a default judgment. Our paperwork says that they can't drive. Does it not, Jennifer?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I took a breath in and started choking. Well, I missed what
Does
you
our
said.
paperwork not tell people that they can't be in a car?
I don't know, Your Honor. I'd have to look at it
The
again. I haven't
paperwork
looked
that
at it in a while.
I'm looking at it does not say that I cannot be in a car.
I'm entering a default judgment. You lied to me. Judgment 1921-85. Send me your counsel and put in there defendant was not available at the time and then was driving a car and telling the court she was not. I'm entering a default judgment. Have a great day. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And then she gets out of the driver's side, still on the cam. She's like at a gas station.
It looks like I can see the gas station canopy behind her.
Can't lie to the judge.
Yeah. What did she do? So she did some kind of a debt consolidation deal or something?
Then she doesn't pay the debt company.
Yeah, so she did some kind of consumer debt. She owed money. She owed like $1,788. And then I guess with additional costs, the judge came up with a judgment of $1,900 and something bucks. Man, don't lie to it's on video. He can see you're driving the car.
So I'm watching.
I know that sometimes there's like the opposite mirror effect on, like when I do on my phone, when I do the camera facing me on the front of the screen.
Yeah.
It doesn't reverse it. It compensates and it shows the real image. But I know there are some things that I've seen where it puts you on the opposite side, but in this case, the judge could clearly there was no passenger, or there was no driver. She was trying to say she was the passenger. And I mean, the judge caught her lying, bald-faced lie, red-handed.
This Woodhaven District Court in Michigan,
right?
They put up the entire hour of this judge taking cases.
That's great.
And I'm and she was only, 5 minutes. But I'm watching other cases, and other people are in court sitting in a car that in no way is moving.
Right.
So you could be in a vehicle.
Right.
While you're responding to the judge.
Right.
But you can't be driving.
No.
You can't be moving and then lie about it.
I'd move it along. There is a major motion picture that is filming in St. Petersburg starting in just over a week, and they want extras. How would you like to be in a major motion picture? Listen to the 3 stars that are in it. Paul Rudd, Paul Giamatti, and John Turturro. I mean, these are 3 big names. And they're shooting a movie called The Statement. So we get a request from the casting company. The Statement's going to be filming in St. Petersburg. There's a casting call for paid background actors. A new casting call is now open in St. Petersburg, Florida, for paid background actors in the upcoming feature film, The Statement. The project stars Paul Rudd, Paul Giamatti, and John Turturro, and is set to film in St. Petersburg in April. Directed and written by Tom McCarthy, known for acclaimed titles such as Stillwater, Spotlight, The Station Agent, 13 Reasons Why. The Statement is shaping up to be an exciting production for local talent because the film is set in 1980. Casting directors are especially looking for background performers who can match the period look and style. So the project is The Statement. I told you the 3 stars. Location, St. Petersburg, Florida area. The type of work is paid background acting work, local hires only. Applicants must be local to the St. Pete area. So that's going to be the entire Tampa Bay area. Filming dates, casting is currently seeking background actors available on April 6th, April 7th, and April 8th. Pay rates, filming rate, they'll give you $200 for 12 hours. Then there's a fitting rate for you to be fitted for the wardrobe, the 80s clothing. I guess they're gonna put you in 80s clothing, and they're gonna pay you $50 just to go for the fitting for the wardrobe that you need to be in the movie. I don't have any details like on where in St. Pete it's gonna be filming, but I guess it's gonna be multiple locations. And this is what's interesting. There are some more further details that men should note. So of the men, whether they're willing to film clean-shaven, whether they're open to growing out their hair, whether they're willing to receive a 1980s haircut if needed.
I mean, it's really too late to grow out your hair, right?
It's like a week.
It's next week.
Yeah.
Right.
You either have long hair now or you kind of don't.
Yeah.
Be prepared whether to state that you're willing to wear a swimsuit also. If you own a vehicle this is also interesting. If you own a vehicle from 1965 to 1979 that is mostly original and not heavily modified, casting also wants to hear from you. So it sounds like they might be paying people if you have period cars, because the movie is supposed to take place in 1980. They're looking for local vehicles that are 1965 to 1979 models.
Okay, but they're not looking for show cars, right?
It says that.
Okay, all right.
So the cars from 65 to 79 have to be mostly original, not heavily modified. And if you have a vehicle like that, they want to hear from you.
Who's driving around in a 1975 Gremlin? Who's doing that? I mean, seriously, there's not a lot of older, natural-looking cars.
They're looking for daily driver-type vehicles, not show cars. And if you're interested, let me give you the contact information. If you would like to be a background extra and get paid for this Paul Giamatti, John Turturro, Paul Rudd movie filming here in St. Pete, send an email to thestatement@frcasting.com. Send an email to thestatement@frcasting.com. You should include your name, age, phone number, city where you live, height, weight, wardrobe sizes, measurements, recent photo, headshot, body shot, head to toe, whether you're willing to wear a swimsuit, which dates are you available, April 6th, 7th, or 8th, maybe all 3 dates. So hit them up. Or if you have a car.
Yeah,
if you have a 1965 to 1979 car, they want you. They'll pay you.
You have the 74 Ford Pinto.
Right.
The Plymouth Valiant.
Hang on. James is in Wesley Chapel. James heard us yesterday, apparently, and he's already registered to be in them trying to get a part.
That's cool.
James, Wesley Chapel, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Tell us.
Good morning. Yes. I'm excited. Thank you for mentioning that. This will be a dream come true if I get there. It didn't get to a lot of detail. So, first you send the email, then I got a reply back. They send you a link for their website, this casting company, and you have to you have to set up a profile, first an account, then a very detailed profile with photos, and they want to know everything about you. So there's a box that tells you, hey, tell us about yourself. So, write whatever you want. I don't know if there's any limit. And then you upload a bunch of photos, and then they ask you everything, whether you sing, whether you dance, whether skills, and there's boxes that you pick. And then mention something about a hotel that they're going to shoot at, a hotel pool, and that's probably why the whole bathing suit is coming.
I wonder what if it's the Don Cesar?
Yeah, right.
Well, that's where the original scene took place. That was the original storyline. Was the scientist or somebody met at the Don Cesar?
Oh, really? So they must be shooting at the Don.
Maybe.
I mean, how many hotels in the area were around in 1980?
Hold on, Michelle. How do you know? What are you? The original scene?
I watched the news.
So I'm looking. I'm on the website. I Love the Berg, right? Which it was a cool local website,
right?
And its headline is a Paul Giamatti movie, blah blah blah, and then its picture is of the Don Cesar, the big pink building.
They must be filming at the Don Cesar. Makes sense. Hey,
I was nervous about the whole St. Pete local thing. I'm in Wesley Chapel.
No, listen, Wesley, anywhere in the Tampa Bay area, Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater, Wesley Chapel, Lutz.
It's a paragraph that says near St. Pete.
Yeah, no. Don't. If you're in the Tampa Bay area, by saying, you got to be in the St. Pete area to be considered, you're totally safe. Of course,
within 100 miles is what that means.
You're fine. Hey, do me a favor, James. Let us know. Call us. If you get selected, call us back. Today's Friday. If you hear anything, call us back next week, please, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, buddy. Thanks. All right. So there we go. Big movie. I mean, those are 3 big. I like all. I like Paul Rudd. I like Paul Giamatti. I love John Turturro.
Fantastic. You should register.
That's what I said.
Yeah, Michelle said that.
You should fluff out your 1980s little JF. Puff it out a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You really gonna say that?
I was gonna say Jufro, but yeah. I mean, amongst friends.
What is wrong
amongst
with
friends?
you? What is wrong
hold on. Listen, MJ was rocking the greatest JF ever in his high school days. Were you not?
Let me check the calendar.
Were you not, sir?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, like Art Garfunkel on steroids was MJ walking around his senior year.
We had a billboard up.
The biggest JF you've ever seen.
The Ass Clowns billboard we put up was my high school yearbook photo.
But that was a while ago. A lot of people don't remember that.
With a huge 1983 fro.
Many people didn't see that.
It's 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's not next. It's the week after, so it's 2 weeks from now.
Right.
And
almost.
It's the Monday the 6th, Tuesday the 7th, Wednesday the 8th. Michelle, if I signed up for this and I got selected, I'd have to miss the morning show. I'm not going to miss the morning show. To be an extra, you see the back of my head 50 feet behind Paul Giamatti at a pool scene at the Don Cesar. Yeah, I'll miss the whole show for that.
You don't know. You might get a little better extra,
sure.
scene or whatever, and be like sitting right next to him or at the table right next to him.
Let's get that
Maybe
guy
you'll
with
be
the-
a server.
Let's get the big poofy-haired guy. Listen, I'll tell you why this is a big deal, especially for people who want to get in the industry. This is a paid gig.
Mm-hmm.
Most movies, when they have extras, they don't pay them.
Right.
And you still sit out there all day, and they still kind of, I don't want to say abuse, but they still kind of abuse your time.
They're paying people $200 for the day to be an extra.
Yeah, some people are like, it's just $200. It's a lot of money in the industry just to be an extra.
You're right. You were an extra in The Punisher.
Yes.
How did you get that?
Well, it was a big local, back when The Punisher was being, I think it was like 2005 or something.
The Punisher, and that was starring
Thomas Jane and
was John Travolta in that or no?
Yeah, John Travolta.
John Travolta, Thomas Jane, and they shot portions of the Punisher movie in Tampa, and festers the back of your head.
My big fat roll.
The hot dog rolls behind Fester's head.
Yeah.
Can be seen in a vault robbery scene.
I mean, they filmed from mid to late 2003.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was in a couple of scenes, and one of them prominently featured my big back of the head fat crease.
We never saw Fester's face, so they shot it 03. The movie didn't come out till what?
04?
So we were waiting. Oh my, Fester's gonna be in the movie, and all we see are the fat rolls behind Fester's head.
That's it. Just my fat roll made it.
That's it.
But yeah, I was there for 12 hours, 14 hours that day.
Yeah.
Because the call time was like 7 a.m.
Oh, and what else? What else came out of that?
With the fake money?
Yeah. So Fester brought in the vault scene. They had all the fake $100 bills, and Fester took a handful of the fake money from the film shoot. I still have some of that.
And that's when the money looked really cartoony. I mean, now the money's like almost identical to real money.
Now the fake movie money looks real. I mean, listen, people are passing that crap off at stores, and clerks are taking the fake movie money these days. Dude, that's a crime. That's illegal. Fester, I've got breaking news for you in particular. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got breaking news.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news.
Pop-Tarts is now creating super stuffed pastries. So it's like Oreos double stuffed, but for Pop-Tarts now.
Oh.
Great. It's like super ultra processed. They ought to just call it super. Hey, super up. Super up, ultra processed with Pop-Tarts.
Maybe it's just returning it to its original form where they had like more filling.
Well, I've pointed out that I don't know what happened, but I hadn't had Pop-Tarts for a long time. And then, like maybe 6-7 years ago, I guess, Michelle, you bought some Pop-Tart. I opened up a foil wrapper, and the Pop-Tart was a fraction of the size of the original Pop-Tart that I remembered as a kid. I'm like, what? I mean, I know that there's shrinkflation going on, but the Pop-Tart was like a little bigger than a freaking postage stamp. I'm like, what's going on
It's
here?
not quite a postage
all right,
stamp.
Fine, all right. But dramatically, and now Pop-Tarts is introducing super stuffed pastries with 50% more filling after years of consumer demand.
I don't know if that's enough filling. Because there's
what, you want 100% more filling?
I don't.
You want 500% more filling?
There's just above the minimal.
You open up the foil wrapper, and the filling actually just falls on your shirt.
No,
That's
here's
what
the
I
thing.
want. I want something that's drippy.
Right. What's in the Pop-Tart now
Not
is like
much.
less jam than I would put on a slice of toast.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much in there now.
Drippy?
Yeah.
What, like a gonorrhea tart?
I mean,
Yeah,
if it's strawberry flavored, I'll eat it.
So Pop-Tarts is introducing the super stuffed Pop-Tarts toaster pastry, the all new super stuffed twice the amount. They're saying twice the amount of. No, hold on.
50% more is
That's not
1.5. The one's already there.
That's not twice.
Yeah, no,
It's not twice. 100% more. That's
be
twice. So this is written wrong. The headline is, so the box, I'm looking at the box. The box has a little splash graphic that says 50% more filling, and the story says twice the amount. No, that's wrong.
But look at the box. I'm looking at the box for the strawberry. It's oozy.
Oh, yeah.
And that looks good.
It's like a lava ooze now.
Yeah.
It's still not going to, that's the pictures always look good. It's like, when you see a burger on TV for the fast food chain, or you see the image of the burger on the big, you look at the menu board at the restaurant and they've got the picture or the digital display with the burger on it. The burger you get never looks like that. This Pop-Tart they're showing on the box now of the super stuffed, if you crack that thing open, it's not going to look anywhere near as good as that.
So what if I told you?
Yeah, tell me.
I think it's a scam.
Really?
Because when you buy the single-size square box of Pop-Tarts, right? There's 6 of them in there. 3 packets.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now there's only 5 of these super stuffed ones.
What?
I bet you they're the same price and just a little more jam.
And a lot less Pop-Tarts.
And it's cheaper than making a whole Pop-Tart.
Oh, I see the box. Only how many are in the...
He just said 6.
I think 6.
Okay.
Yes.
And now,
2, 4, 6.
And they make the double box to have like 12, 6.
Or is it 8?
But wait a minute. Whoa. Wait a minute. Because let me tell you what's going on here. The regular Pop-Tarts, don't they come to two tarts?
That's what I'm getting ready to ask Fester. Like, how are they going to be packaged? Because it's 2, 2, and 2.
No, it's got to be. They're going to be single packed. So in a regular like foil or Mylar Pop-Tart pack, there are 2. They're only going to do 1 per wrapper.
Meech, I stand corrected. There is 8 in this single box.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh,
I think the double box might be 12. I don't know.
Yes.
Oh yeah, this is a con job. This is a Pop-Tart con job.
They're trying to get a fast one over on you.
They're trying to pull a pop on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh. All right. So, Michelle.
We've uncovered something here.
We have. Yes, we have. We've uncovered the Pop-Tart stuffed con job. Yeah.
It took a while for those horns to kick in.
I was waiting for the horns. Hey, Michelle, I got a direct message from Lisa Marie.
Okay.
It's not that Lisa Marie because she's, this is a different Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie sent me a direct message last night. And it says, "Hey, MJ, what is Michelle's favorite color? What is Michelle's favorite candy?" And that's it. I sent the message back. I don't know, really. I'll ask her, is this bad that I've been married to Michelle since 1994? Going on, what? It'll be 32 years this June. Is it bad that I actually don't know what Michelle's favorite color? I can name a couple of candies she likes. I don't know if I can name your favorite all-time candy. Am I going to get in trouble here with Michelle? Michelle, are you upset that I don't know your favorite color?
No.
I don't. I really don't.
You know what? I don't really have a favorite color.
All right. Well, Lisa Marie wants to know what is Michelle's. Michelle, what is your favorite color?
Yeah, what color do you...
Blue.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, are you just saying that to be blue?
What shade? What shade of blue?
Sky blue?
No.
Robin eggs?
Navy blue.
Navy blue.
Yeah.
Actually, you're wearing navy blue right now.
I wear it a lot.
Is that the only reason why you said navy blue? Because you're wearing it today? You just look at your sleeve, you're like, navy blue.
No.
All right. So Lisa Marie, Michelle's favorite color is navy blue. And Michelle's favorite candy. I know what you like.
I like dark chocolate now.
Yeah. So
it's really,
but you always love those Japanese chocolate cookie mushroom candies.
Oh, God.
Those aren't really candies, though.
Yeah, it's
I don't
a
think.
confectionery treat. I don't know.
What's your favorite candy that you can buy, like, in the shopping lane
So,
at the store?
Old school Michelle.
Like Kit Kat. Right?
No.
No, really?
Whoa, you just back down there.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm sorry.
This is like you just lost a newlywed game.
Yes.
And what does MJ say? He says Kit Kat. Ooh, during whoopee time, what candy does Michelle like?
Gotta be the butt, Bob.
What did my Nana have in the refrigerator always for me?
What? Is it a candy
bar? Milky Ways. No, Three Musket. What? I'm sorry, Hershey bars.
What? Just tell him. He
What?
doesn't know.
A Crunch Bar.
Oh, no.
A Crunch Bar.
I used to have a
Nes-
Coke and a Crunch Bar every day,
That's
3
right.
o'clock.
Nestle Crunch. That's
Okay.
right.
All right.
Yeah. So you don't really eat Nestle Crunch bars much anymore.
I think they changed a little bit. I think, maybe they, added some oil or changed the recipe or something. I don't know.
I'm going to tell you.
Tell me.
Give Crackle a chance.
Crackle? Yes, because sometimes it's very good.
Yeah, sometimes.
What do you mean? It varies? Do they
It depends. Well, you know what? Because I eat the crackle, when I eat it.
Depends whether Phil is making the recipe that day or Jerry.
No.
Jerry's on the job. Put a little extra crackle in there.
Isn't it different, Fester, if you get the mini one and it's a little thicker versus getting the regular bar and it's a little thinner? It's a little different.
Yeah.
It's a little different in your mouth.
So for those that don't know, and I'm sure most people know this, but Crackle, that is the ripoff of the Nestle Crunch. Nestle,
It's Hershey's version of the Nestle Crunch.
But Nestle Crunch was out first, and then I think Crackle came late, or am I wrong?
Crackle was introduced in 1938.
Oh, no, maybe Nestle Crunch ripped off Crackle.
I think
I could be totally wrong. I could be ass backwards wrong. All right, look up Nestle Crunch. Whole separate window. Separate window.
Separate window.
Oh,
Hold
he's
on.
authorizing a separate window.
Okay, here we go.
Separate window.
Done with this.
All right, Nestle Crunch. What year was it introduced? Oh my, 1938. What are you kidding me?
That was a big year for chocolate-covered rice cereal.
Are you kidding? Nestle Crunch and Hershey's Crackle both came out in 1938?
Boy, they were rushing this to market.
What the hell?
It was a race.
I think Nestle Crunch has I think they had a better jingle back in the day. Was it Nestle Crunch?
Bunch. Nestle. Was that what?
For some reason, I think they had a better song, but I don't know. Yeah, but they look identical. But anyway, what is Lisa Marie's end game here? Is she writing the worst biography ever on Michelle?
I don't know. So Lisa Marie, can you direct message me back on my Instagram at Certified MJ Radio, folks? If you want to send me a direct message, Certified MJ Radio on Instagram. And if you don't follow my Instagram account, do it. In fact, I've got a little backstock of good videos that I haven't posted yet. So this weekend, I'm going to be posting new material on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me, give me a follow right now. In fact, I just one new follower. Can I get just one new follower right now?
Just one.
If I could get just one new follower right now on my Instagram, I'll be highly appreciative. Certified MJ Radio. Couple of local items. What was that? I came up with a term, and I forgot. Before we went on our little spring break, with most of the school systems, maybe a couple of weeks or a month before, and I had like 2 or 3 local interesting stories, and I gave it a name.
Like Tampa Bay Turds or something like that?
Something like that. And I forgot the name I gave it.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what name?
I remember you categorized a couple of stories in one lump.
And I gave it a title, a new category, and I forgot the cool category. I forgot it. I get old or something. So I just forgot it. And we have a lot of people that really cling to the show from end to end, word by word. If anyone can remember, could you please let me know when I did a couple of local stories in a row that interested me, I had a new category name for it. And I freaking forgot. All right, a couple of things here. Motorcyclist was doing nearly 150 miles an hour on US 19 in Pinellas.
That's pretty fast.
Oh, my God. A motorcyclist was busted, whacked with the super speeder law. Florida Highway Patrol troopers said they caught the motorcyclist speeding down US 19 at nearly 150 miles an hour. This happened about 5:30 in the morning on Wednesday. A trooper spotted the motorcyclist, 20-year-old Jason Carr. It should be Jason Motorcycle instead of Jason Carr.
Jason Carr.
So, 20 years old. See, this is another example of the male brain is just not fully developed until the mid to late 20s. Yeah, 20 years old on a crotch rocket doing 150 miles an hour on US 19. This is crazy. Middle lane, US 19, near Springwood Boulevard North in Pinellas. I don't even know where Springwood Boulevard North is. Yeah, the trooper could tell car was going well above the posted speed limit of 55. Yeah, 100 miles an hour faster.
That's the dumbest statement I think I've ever seen in a news article.
Yeah, so the actual speed, it was nearly 150 miles an hour. The actual speed that the radar clocked him at, whether it was radar or laser, it doesn't say, he was clocked at 145 miles an hour.
Yep, but troopers could tell he was going faster than 55.
Yep. He was taken into custody, charged with dangerous excessive speeding. You know, that super speeder law went into effect last July 1st.
Yeah.
And it is a new criminal offense that if you are going more than 50 miles above the posted speed limit, or if you're doing 100 miles per hour or more, you can be arrested. I mean, literally cuffed and stuffed on the scene and taken from the scene of the crime. They can take you right to jail. It's not like, oh, here's your ticket. You got to appear in court. No, you're going to jail with super speeder.
You ever open it up and go over 100 miles an hour on one of the roads?
No.
What's the fastest you've ever driven? You've had some cars, they have a little pep to them.
That's why I go to the track. That's why That's why I've been to Sebring numerous times.
I understand, right.
Yeah.
But on the road.
The fastest I've ever driven a car was the back stretch at Sebring, and I was in my Corvette Z06, like a 2007, 2008. That was a C6. Z06, I had that thing up to 154 on the back stretch. Was that right before turn 17, before you go into the pack? So that's the fastest.
All track stuff is, that's why I go to the track.
Well, it is. That is why.
That's why.
I'm not driving. No, I'm not driving.
That's what I'm. Well,
I'm not driving like that.
What's the fastest you've driven on a public road?
So on I-75, keeping with traffic, maybe I've done 90.
Okay, I'm asking.
Maybe.
Okay.
and that's keeping with traffic.
I understand.
You know,
I'm not trying to have you qualify it to make it.
It's not common. And hey, look this up quickly. I don't know where it stands, but in the Florida legislative session, I think there was a move to move some of the state's speed limits to 80.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Michelle, Fessa, look this up. Florida legislature, speed limit, 80 miles an hour. Bring up the story. I don't know where it stands. Hey, Andrew, can you look up when does did they finish? When does the Florida legislature finish the session for the Florida House and Senate?
Florida House of Representatives has passed a bill.
Yeah.
SB 1220.
Can you bring up a news story instead of AI overview?
AI is the jam. It gets its information from news stories.
Yeah, I just give me a news story. Well, AI is not always right. Just
take longer. Okay.
No. All right, Florida's Florida's 80-mile-per-hour highway plan stalls in the Senate. Yeah, so it passed the House. Click on the story from CBS 12 West Palm. A transportation package that would allow Florida's top highway speed limit to rise to 80 and eliminate vehicle registration stickers hid a procedural snag. This is 2 weeks ago. The Florida Senate refused to concur with the House's strike all amendment, Senate Bill 1220, and formally asked the House to recede while the bill sits in messages awaiting the next move between chambers. So what's the latest on this? The bill's now stuck between the two chambers.
In simpler terms.
Yeah, the Florida Senate rejected the changes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like we're going to 80 miles an hour for top speed in Florida anytime soon. Yeah, all right. The next crazy Florida story. I wonder if you know this dude, man, because he's from Lutz.
It's a big town.
No, it's not.
I mean, every area. I really don't know.
You should know everybody in Lutz.
I don't know that many people.
You should know everyone. I'm sorry. I disagree. All right. This is from NBC Miami. This happened on a cruise ship in South Florida. But the passenger is from Lutz. He's from the local area.
What's his name?
Michael Henry Mullis.
Mikey? Oh, Mikey Mullis?
Mikey Henry Mullis, 39 years old.
I do know him.
Of Lutz.
Of course, Mikey Mullis. Yes.
Are you ready for the story?
Sure. I know his brother Chris.
Man arrested for allegedly touching himself and exposing himself in the presence of teens in a sauna aboard a celebrity cruise ship.
Yeah, Michael Mullis, boy.
Oh, God.
I heard stories. He's been a wiener toucher since like high school. I mean, he's Mikey Mullis. Yes, of course I know him. We live in the same vicinity.
You don't know Michael Mullis, do you?
I know a lot of wiener touchers.
Do you know Michael Henry Mullis?
Oh yeah. We go to the same Bible study.
You don't know this guy.
I don't know Michael Mullis.
Michael Henry Mullis, 39 of Lutz, faces 2 counts of indecent exposure in the incidents that happened last Saturday on the Celebrity Eclipse ship, according to the arrest affidavit from the Broward County Sheriff's Office. Celebrity Cruises is owned by Royal Caribbean Group. A 17-year-old and a 16-year-old told investigators that Mullis, while sitting on the top bench in the sauna, exposed himself and started...
Is that the right sound effect?
There you go. I don't know. Oh, no. Later that day, a 19-year-old employee said that he saw Mullis in the sauna where he removed all of his clothing and then covered himself with a towel. According to the affidavit, Mullis then asked the 19-year-old, do you mind if I... Oh, God, I can't even... I can't say this. Do you mind if I bleep my bleep?
What? You got to give the first word. Yeah. He wanted to manipulate himself.
All right, let me put this in another sentence.
Let's say he was golfing.
It's very unfortunate, but Grandma just had a stroke.
Oh, no. That's what you go with?
That's terrible. That is like the worst.
I tried to give you the golf setup, but
Yeah.
you had to go with Grandma having a stroke.
How many strokes behind are you in the golf game?
Usually about 75.
Your word association is really bad.
It's the word is stroke.
Grandma just had a stroke.
Do you mind if I stroke? Says this to a cruise ship employee that checks out the sauna. Ship security later took him into custody. Oh, they threw him into ship jail.
Holy ship.
Yeah. Holy ship is right.
Did the boat employee bring him a towel shaped like a duck?
Oh, like how the cabin staff, they make the towels in shapes of like a swan or a duck on your bed.
Here's a towel for you, sir.
I think the popular one is the elephant. Isn't it?
Oh, that'd be very fitting.
You know what?
Yeah, with the trunk. This guy was with his trunk out. Yeah. Ship security took him into security. So they put him into. They've got a ship jail.
Yeah.
These cruise ships have holding cells. If they have to arrest somebody on. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to go to phones here. I wonder if someone knows Mr. Stroker.
I mean, he's a 39-year-old guy from, the area. I mean, probably has a lot of people know him.
Michael Henry Mullis. Did this make local news? This is from NBC Miami. Let me grab Brittany. Brittany is in Brandon. Hi, Brittany. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hi. Good morning.
Hey.
Yeah, that's my daughter's assistant principal.
What?
No.
It was. He just got fired over the weekend. My daughter showed me the news on her phone.
So it was spring break last week, which the timing lines up.
Ah.
Whoa. Hold it. You're saying that this dude, you're saying that Michael Henry Mullis was an assistant principal at a local school?
Yes.
All right, hang on a minute. Let me see. I didn't see a local story on this. Hang on. Mullis Cruise assistant principal. Let me see if this comes up.
Is it the Academy of Math and Science?
It is. It's a charter school over in Dover.
Wow. All right, hang on a minute. Yeah, so I found a Facebook post. I don't see assistant principal anywhere. Wow, that's crazy. If that's accurate, I'm trying to find a local story that.
Everything just says cruise ship passenger.
Yeah, I don't see anything that says. Yeah.
I know.
I guess Andrew found something about him being a teacher somewhere. That's terrible. Hey, Brittany, thanks for the call. I appreciate it.
According to public records, in 2014, he made $73,000. Public records, everything.
Wow, what are you thinking, man?
Oh, God.
That's crazy. And then the final kind of localish story here. Well, it is local because it's a Manatee County man has pleaded guilty to setting a rental van on fire at a motel out in Brandon. What? Court records show that 26-year-old Kadarius Devonta Stitton used a lighter and a T-shirt to set fire to a van in a motel parking lot in Brandon. Told investigators the reason why he set fire to the van, he thought it belonged to a female acquaintance who had planned to meet him at a room at the motel but failed to show up. So then why the hell would the van be in the motel parking lot, dude?
But did she show up in like a U-Haul? What's a rental van?
Listen to this. The van that this guy lit on fire at a motel parking lot out in Brandon belonged to an Oregon couple who rented it from Tampa International Airport.
Oh, it's like a minivan. It's like a
Dodge Caravan.
Yeah.
It's a Dodge Caravan. This thing is destroyed.
This is awful.
The car is a total loss.
When you said rental van, I thought it was like a moving truck.
It's like a maroon, like a Chrysler Pacifica or something, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
My God, it was a minivan. So a couple from Oregon flies into Tampa International. They rent a van from one of the rental companies. They then are parked and staying at a motel in Brandon, and this dude lights the thing on fire because he was looking for a hookup, and the woman never showed up to the hotel room for the hookup.
But she left her minivan in the parking lot.
Yeah, but her minivan was parked out front.
That's her car.
And this is one of those hotels where this is the old school, where the doors are right there in the parking lot. Oh, my God. So this guy faces a minimum of 5 years and up to 20 years in federal prison.
Yeah, I'd give him every day of that.
So he's pleaded guilty to a violation of the Federal Anti-Arson Act. Have this become a federal case? That's interesting. So the DOJ's handling this and not the Hillsborough County State Attorney's Office.
It happened in Bradenton. It's a Manatee County situation.
No, this says Brandon.
Okay, I'm looking at another copy.
No. A Manatee County man pleaded guilty to setting a rental van on fire at a motel in Brandon.
Okay, I have the same story, and it says Bradenton.
Now, this says Brandon.
Okay.
Mine says Brandon. I know the difference between Brandon and Bradenton.
I'm just telling you.
It's about 30 miles.
I'm just telling you. Another published report says Bradenton. I'm just telling you.
Well, we don't know.
I don't really care.
Hey, Michelle brought this to my attention. Do you know who, and this is a nice story. This is nice. Do you know who the most charitable and giving celebrity is with Make-A-Wish Foundation?
All right, so what's a celebrity?
Somebody who you know, a celebrity.
Is it like a singer or an actor or something?
It could be singer, actor.
There's like a person who's rich for the sake of being rich counts?
No, it's a well-known person.
Okay, I was going to guess like that Mackenzie Bezos.
It's Bezos.
Her. Well, she's changed her name. She's not Mackenzie Bezos anymore.
No. It's Mackenzie
Scott.
Scott. Yeah. Look at that.
She in the settlement.
Can you mispronounce the name Scott?
Scout. Mackenzie Scout.
All right. So let me ask my question again. which celebrity has been the absolute most giving and charitable and nice when it comes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation over the years. Michelle, you got to dig the number up because I don't have the number in front of me. But how many like Make-A-Wish grantings have been given or granted by this celebrity?
Oh, dude, I don't want to guess because if I guess the wrong one, then they'll seem like a piece of crap for not being that generous.
The latest is a video has emerged of this individual hugging a fan at MegaCon. So this might be a little bit of a tip-off.
Right.
It went viral. Social media is going wild, praising this individual, impressed how big of a heart this guy has.
Another clue.
It turns out the individual at this MegaCon says, I'm going through cancer stage 4. I just had a spinal fusion, and then I had a brain tumor. I wanted to know if I could hug you. And there's video of this. And this star, this celebrity, hugs the guy. But then it came out, aside from, this encounter, then you found an item that he's like the number one wish granter when it comes to celebrities with Make-A-Wish.
Holds the record.
I kind of want to say John Cena.
No way.
Yeah.
Survey says. Yeah, it's John Cena.
Yes.
So John Cena.
He holds the record, 650 wishes for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I remember seeing something a couple years ago that, the popularity of wrestling and the personality and persona, that he was requested a lot.
Wow.
To meet kids because he's in that lane with the
wrestling now, the movies and all kinds of stuff.
But yeah, man, that's awesome. And
John Cena.
Does he still live in Pasco County?
Last I heard, is he still hey, maybe John Cena's listening.
I don't know. He said he will drop everything if he can offer a fantastic experience. He'll be the first in line to do his part.
That's awesome.
I just thought that was so remarkably nice and empathetic, and the story about him having the record for the most Make-A-Wish granting the most Make-A-Wishes came out because of this other story that you were talking about, where he's just hugged the person in the audience. He didn't even flinch. I watched the video.
Yeah.
The guy stood up and he shared his story and his journey, what's going on with him with the cancer, and John Cena just got right up out of that chair, didn't even think twice.
Good for John Cena. Does he still live here? Does anyone know? If you know, have you seen John Cena running around town lately? Does he live in town still?
Okay, hold on. I'm checking my text messages, and like 18 people messaged me John Cena, and one very smug listener's like, John Cena. Then he writes back, you're welcome. And I'm like, well, hold on. I didn't see your text. Then he goes, he lives in Land O'Lakes and has a gym, but he's retired from wrestling. Okay.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, so he might still live in Land O'Lakes.
Hey, somebody get a hold of John Cena. Tell him to call the show. 800-990-1047.
He'll never call. Tell him we have a sick kid.
800-990-1047.
You want to get John down here?
Oh, you know what?
Make-A-Wish.
Let's get Shorty Shane looking not so healthy.
You got to be on the Make-A-Wish list.
Yeah, all right. Well, hopefully not.
You look like a sick kid.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
I'm just saying, if we get John Cena in here.
Let's dress him up like a sick kid.
What's wrong with you?
Register him.
I mean, listen. John Cena's not going to come down.
Don't feed this beast.
What do we tell John Cena? Hey, listen, we have this. What's that disease where you look like an old man? Progeria? Let's tell him we have progeria.
Hello, I'm MJ.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Put a little baby bonnet on you.
Tell John Cena MJ has progeria.
I'll
tell him he's really 8 years old.
I'll get it. I'll get a Yoda mask.
Oh my God.
Or something.
You don't need one.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? We know people that probably know John Cena.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just know that you have progeria. We need him to come down and make your wish true.
A lot of Bautista lives here. Dave Bautista lives in Tampa.
Well, wrestlers have always gravitated around the Tampa Bay area.
Yeah, the Hulk Hogan, Macho Man was. I mean, yeah, that is true. This is like the wrestler and retired wrestler like mecca.
Wrestlers and carnies love the Tampa Bay area, and they're not that different.
Yes, they are.
Not really.
Oh, man. You saw the Rays. Rays lost their season opener.
Yeah.
Who'd they play? Was it the Cardinals?
Yeah, they played the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah, they lost like 9-7.
A lot of runs in that game.
Yeah. I'm still very concerned about a stadium deal. Man, this has got to be there's got to be a decision, like very, very soon, within months. But the question is, folks, I'm going to say this. I have grave concerns whether the Tampa Bay Rays are going to remain in Tampa. Because the stadium proposal over at the Hillsborough Community HCC, I still call it HCC, that deal, they've got to start doing stuff quickly. But the projected fee, the cost, has gone from $1.3 billion to $2.3 billion. Oh, you know what they're saying? They're saying that just the glass roof. I don't know how this can be, but the renderings look awesome. I really like what they've done, the whole reimagination of that whole HCC campus over by Tampa Bay Boulevard and Dale Mabry across from Ray J. I like what they've drawn. I like the renderings and the videos that they've come out. But the roof, which I do like, this like crystal palace looking roof, there's a report that just the roof is like $300 million.
Wow.
I mean, it's an expensive building.
Andrew, can you look that up? I might have dreamt that. All right, but
I might have just made it up.
I might have just pulled that out of my ass. Andrew, can you look up? I thought I saw something that just the glass crystal ball looking roof is like a $300 million upgrade. The big question is, Andrew, just blurt it out once you find it, okay? Thanks.
Thank
I
you.
have your microphone on. So, where's the money coming from? We don't have an appetite for jamming up our taxes.
Let's stick it to the tourists.
Yeah, well, tourist tax is a possibility.
Tax the tourists.
Yeah. So I just heard that the roof could be like $300 million. I'm trying to get Andrew to verify that. All right, Andrew, what do you have? Go ahead.
I'm seeing proposed Rays Stadium. Pop-up ad just covered up what I was reading.
All right, well, make your microphone louder, please. Thank you.
Okay.
Dude, we're live on the air.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. We're not paying for the times. Proposed Rays Stadium roof would cost at least $300 million.
Yeah. Well, I know. I saw that or heard that. So I did not dream it or pull it out of my butt.
And you know what? He makes it so expensive and burdensome for the community. And then what happens?
Then like Nashville says, "Oh, we have a stadium we'll build for you," and then whoop, or
does he want
Raleigh?
Well, listen, the dude that Zalupski, he's from Jacksonville.
That's where they're going.
Come on, Jacksonville's a dump.
Yeah, I mean,
come on,
really Jacksonville's a dump, but
I
you know
mean,
what?
look, that's where he's from. That's where he lives. That's where he built his business.
But Jacksonville is just as far from Tampa as it is to the Carolinas. Right. So
True.
They could move. All right, or Orlando. Orlando wants the race.
Orlando is.
They're waiting for Tampa to slip up.
They're on our heels, man. Orlando says they have the funding. Orlando says they have the moolah.
Yeah,
I do not want to lose the Rays.
You think he's already talking to them?
Oh, damn right.
Yes.
That's
right.
Clearly the backup
He's already.
plan.
They see the renderings and they're like, "Yep, we know we can do that. We can put it here. We can do it." And you know what? We got the money.
Guess what? We'll put on a $400 million roof. $300 million in Tampa. We'll go $400 million on the glass roof.
It's like when you're about to break up with your girlfriend and you're kind of talking to another girl, or boy, and you're like, "Hey, I can't really talk to you for a couple of weeks until I, things with this one."
Right.
But just know,
yes,
you're my first call, and then you break it off, and then you go to the other one.
Right. And you just you create the tension, the whatever's going to get cause the breakup. Oh, the price is increasing. Oh, we can't get the tax money for it. Oh, we can't. Oh, Hillsborough Hillsborough College doesn't want to give up theirs. But okay, I guess you guys don't want us.
Okay, it's gonna go over here.
Yep.
The Rays should hire you.
I have a news update, ladies and gentlemen. News update. We have a red paint controversy update here on the MJ Morning Show. Oh, man, folks, we have a decoration disaster here at the Beasley Media Group complex in St. Petersburg. I'm sure you've heard us talk about the red paint fiasco. Look, Fester's doing his wheeze laugh.
Man, what a mess. It's only gonna be a bigger mess.
Yeah, we come back from spring break, and all of the doors in the lobby, the door to the programming side where the radio studios are, the door to the sales weasel side, the bathroom doors, because our bathrooms are in the lobby. So if you come to pick up a prize, you can also poop. Because there are bathrooms in our lobby. All right. So we come back from spring break, and all of the doors are painted bright fire engine red. But all the doors are propped open because the paint won't dry. It's like tacky and sticky. Then the smell is over freaking whelming. It's like, my God, it smelled. You know what? It smelled like an oil refinery.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We have an update. Not only that, the paint is all over the floor. The paint is smeared on the wall. The paint is on the sink countertops in the men's room. I didn't poke into the ladies' room to see. The paint is on, the push plates where you push on the doors,
The part where there's not supposed to be paint?
There's like paint smears. There's paint drops on the carpet. So it's like they didn't use 3M painter's tape. They didn't use drop cloths. I mean, I said earlier this week, my God, it's like they brought in a kindergarten class to paint our doors.
That would have been better.
It might have been actually neater. Listen to this. Why is it smelling so bad and the smell won't go away? Turns out whoever did the paint job, they didn't use latex. They used an oil-based paint. They used the wrong paint. So now the word is, our engineers claim that the painter, whoever did it, has got to come back, sand all of the doors of this bright red fire engine red paint, and it's a mess.
What a mess.
The paint's on the carpet. They're going to have to replace carpet. I mean, the sloppiest paint job I've ever seen. I'm telling you, you could have had Stephen Hawking or Helen Keller do a better job on the paint job, or classic kindergartners.
Give me the paintbrush.
I mean, MJ, the dust that's going to be produced by the sanding.
Oh, my God.
We have a lot of studios with moderately sensitive equipment. We don't need paint dust.
This is the craziest. So that's the update. So now they have to sand all the doors. This is a mess.
Oh.
This is a colossal disaster. And it's like there's a petroleum smell. And apparently they used the wrong paint. Instead of latex, interior latex, they used oil-based paints.
Yeah. They went to Sherwin-Williams and ordered the Exxon edition.
No.
Okay, all right, what do you got?
You go to Tanner Paints. That's the official paint store of the MJ
All right,
Morning
fine.
Show.
I want to mention
Yeah.
your buddy
You
who
go-
has a two-paint shop.
Well, you know what?
What?
This is a cool story.
What?
So Walker Tanner is
Right.
will you stop your freaking tube, please?
Mention your I'm not
So,
too.
so Walker Tanner is
You mentioned my buddy. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Apology.
Tanner Paints has been around since like the 1930s. So they have one in Armenia and they have one in South Tampa, right off Manhattan and Euclid.
You didn't call him.
All right, so, Tanner Paints provided the paint for the new MJ Morning Show studio,
Which is the correct kind of paint.
right? And it's
It is.
it's the correct paint. Guess what? If the painter would have gone to Tanner Paints, we wouldn't have ended up with the wrong paint. But listen to this. So Tanner Paints, they were chosen for a national Benjamin Moore TV commercial because they're big Benjamin Moore dealers. And Benjamin Moore had a whole crew in from New York shooting a TV commercial about, buy local, buy from local, mom and pop family paint stores instead of the big box stores. So they just shot a big TV commercial at the Tanner Paints earlier this week. All right, what time is it? 8:54. All right, we got a break. When we get back, 9 o'clock hour, baby. You want to lose weight? I'm going to tell you how. Oh, do you know about office air? There's a big movement of anti-office. I'll tell you, I'll talk about office air and the freaking petroleum smell in this place. Yeah, we got some office air. Oh, and Netflix is sticking it to people again. You see this? Another Netflix stick it to you job. I got a lot of stuff. We're back in minutes. Don't move. It's the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM. If you're looking for Genesis, go to Genesis of Tampa. So if you're like, Genesis of Tampa, is there a Genesis dealer in Tampa? Yes, there is. Now there is. So there was a drought for many years, and you'd have to go to Pinellas or go to, Polk County for Now a brand new Genesis dealer has opened in Tampa, right off 275 in Bears at Nebraska. It's Genesis of Tampa. It's owned by the Murphy Auto Group, family-run organization. In fact, Mike Murphy lives in my neighborhood. Michelle, who are we going to dinner with tonight?
Mike Murphy.
And his wife. Yeah, we're going to dinner. Dinner with the client tonight. And a friend, actually. So, folks, great organization. Always great deals. Great lease deals in effect right now. People love the Genesis product. Genesis of Tampa. Looking for a great car from Genesis or one of their awesome SUVs? GenesisofTampa.com. And tell them that MJ sent you. Mark Spain Real Estate is on the standby, waiting for you to call them to sell your home. If you're looking to sell your home, get a hold of Mark Spain Real Estate. Get a guaranteed offer. The easiest way to sell your home is Mark Spain. You'll save time. You'll save hassle. You'll make the most money. I always recommend Mark Spain Real Estate to folks listening here in the Tampa Bay area because you can trust them to sell your home hassle-free. You'll get a strong all-cash offer. In fact, Mark Spain Real Estate sells over 4 homes every hour. It makes them the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. You can trust them to sell your home hassle-free. Maximum value. Mark Spain Real Estate performed a miracle for me. I was very pessimistic after another realtor failed in selling my home over a 6-month period. Mark Spain had an offer within a few days. Process could not have gone better. That is a testimonial from Richard. When it comes time to sell your home, Mark Spain Real Estate. Go to markspain.com, get a guaranteed offer on your home today, and start packing. Your air conditioner has busted. It's hot outside. You're sweating bullets. You try to turn on your air conditioner. It's not working. What do you do? What are you doing? You call Air Rescue. airrescue.com. So Plan B is now Air Rescue. Air Rescue was its own separate company that's been around for over 70 years. Yeah, same owners. They just consolidated. So for any air conditioning needs, folks, you go to airrescue.com or you call 888-NEVER-WAIT. So what's this never wait thing? I'll tell you. They'll tell you what time they're going to be at your place. If they're not there on time, they wipe off the diagnostic fee. If you mention me, MJ, they'll give you 10% off your tab. 10% off your bill when you mention MJ and the MJ Morning Show. Air Rescue for any air conditioning problems or new units. airrescue.com. Tell them MJ sent you. Traffic's on 8:58. We're back in minutes here on the MJ broadcast.
In Tampa, we have a crash.
on the MJ Morning Show. MJ, Fester, Michelle, 9:02. I got like 3 hours of material left and 1 hour, so I got to prioritize here on the MJ Morning Show. So, yeah, we have office air right now. There is, I guess, a theme that's kind of rolling around on social media, and the issue is office air. People are taking pictures of themselves when they leave their house, when they're all ready for work, and then like noon, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, they take another picture of themselves, and it's like, oh my God, what happened? Like the Seinfeld episode with the Two-Face lady. I mean, people are saying they're getting office face, and they're saying it's bad air in the office is causing office face.
Okay. I mean, I'm all for getting out and getting some fresh air during the day, but a lot of people are cooped up in a building.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just that, recirculated air conditioner air that makes them look drabby by the end of the day or exhausted or just blech.
How about it's just working all day?
Yeah, right?
I mean, when I used to go to court, by noon, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm sure the air in that courtroom was just, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, your office job may be killing your beauty. Could be destroying your soul.
Yeah.
So there are multiple videos are popping up on Instagram and TikTok, and you have women that are taking their picture first thing in the morning and then taking their picture like midday at the office in the bathroom mirror, and it's like, oh my God, what's going on here? And they're calling it office air, and you get office face, and they're saying that your office air is making you ugly.
That's interesting. You know, I've watched quite a few videos on YouTube about makeup application.
Yes.
And there's a lot of ladies who swear by like setting your makeup. And then what they do is to prove to you that your makeup lasts and looks nice all day, they will do like an 8 a.m. when I'm leaving the house. And then they'll show you like 5 p.m. when they're coming home, and oftentimes they look pretty good. I mean, they'll tell you whether the product worked or not.
Yeah, but still, most people just get ready for work, think they're presentable by the end of the day of listening to the boss, going to crummy meetings, drinking that sludge of a coffee, putting up with crummy customers maybe, crummy coworkers, stupid department heads.
Crummy coworkers.
Just wears on you.
It does.
Listening to people, dragging ass.
Complain,
belly aching.
Hey. It's a Friday.
Dude, the day jokes. I just saw one of our salespeople.
Yes.
And she's like, "Happy Friday."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Oh God, let's get it over with." But
you know what? We heard that on the way in.
MJ, I totally believe the office air face.
Don't you feel like you have office air face?
I think you have it right now.
Yeah, I'm letting you guys talk for a second. I'm trying to find a video.
Of what?
Yeah, no, there's audio I want to play, and I thought Andrew had it, and I must not have sent it to him.
Audio of what? Office air face?
No, it's something else.
Well, tell me. We can look it up live.
I don't think I have office air face.
What video are you looking for?
It's much easier to do this. Just talk.
Okay, great. While MJ's off to the side looking for his unknown video, it's much easier to do that.
It's a surprise.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I will say this. Back to the last segment. I got like.
All right, I'm back. Andrew, I just sent you the video.
Fester was just going to say something.
All right, back to the last segment.
Why couldn't we have played it live?
Because it's on my. It's
on the internet. I have a computer. We do this.
It's fine.
All right, it doesn't matter.
He has to just put it up. All right.
So
back to the last segment. You were saying?
Mm-hmm.
I had like 85 people send me a text that guessed John Cena.
Wow.
And then there's people who say they've seen him in the community and how charitable he is both locally and with children who,
Sure.
Just children in general. And so it's brought back to that.
Well, if you see John Cena running around town, tell him that the MJ Morning Show is very complimentary of his demeanor.
And we have somebody here with progeria who wants to meet him.
Oh, stop.
Because he won't come by otherwise.
Right.
Stop. All right, I've got a couple of audio bites I got to play.
Okay.
All right. The first one is Michelle found this somewhere. The escape button.
Oh, yeah. Fester, we got to get this.
Where do you find this, Michelle?
It popped up in my feed,
There was
shopping
a dude, and I've got audio. I'm going to play this in a second. There is a guy that invented what he's calling the escape button.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole video demonstration. It is like a shirt button. So imagine a button on a shirt or on a jacket, a regular button.
Okay.
Not as small as
this is like a
not a regular button-down shirt button, but a little bigger, more like maybe like a jacket
like
button.
a sport coat.
Kind of you see on a sport coat?
Yeah, on the sleeve of a sport coat.
Okay.
The dude invented a button that on the side of the button embedded is a fold-out knife. A serrated mini knife that folds out from your button. You want to know why he invented this?
In case he wants to kill himself on a date?
No. In case you're kidnapped and you're handcuffed with zip ties, you can pick the button off your shirt, open it up, and cut your nylon plastic handcuff ties.
So if I get kidnapped, I'm like, hold on a second, guys. Let me put my jacket on.
No, you don't do it in front of them or tell them that.
Let me put my jacket on before you take me,
but
guys.
But you have a hidden tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me play this video.
Because they take your phone, they take everything else away from you, but they probably don't take your clothes off. So if you have the button hidden somewhere, then he showed you how you can cut your zip ties off.
Listen to this.
If you only had 30 seconds to get free and nothing but the clothes on your back, would you make it out? What if your escape tool was hiding in plain sight? Introducing the escape button, a revolutionary tool designed to be search-proof and give you the edge in defeating illegal restraints. Zip ties and flex cuffs are the #1 restraint used by criminals during an abduction. They're commonly found and cheap to procure. Defeating these non-metallic restraints can be quite challenging without tools. Oftentimes during the initial search, you're stripped of all gear such as knives, flashlights, personal protection tools, wallets, keys. You're left with nothing, just the clothes on your back, which is why buttons never get a second look.
Yeah, if you're kidnapped, they're going to take the knife out of your pocket. But if you have the escape button, but you have to have it sewed into everything you wear. I mean, it's
not necessarily. What if you have just a pocket that on your shirt? They're not going to take it away from you because they're just going to think it's a button.
So it looks like the size of a button that would be on the front of your khakis.
Yes.
Yeah,
like that size button.
The waist button.
Yeah. So if they clasp your hands together and it's in the front, which just as many times, hands aren't always in the back unless you're getting arrested.
And it has a little peel out in the side of the button. You pull out the knife, and it just unfurls. It comes out of the button, and now you have a knife that you can, cut through plastic handcuffs if you're kidnapped, or use it for anything else you want to use it for.
I'm watching this guy, and he's starting a whittling project.
Yeah, he's whittling wood with the damn thing. Anyway, if you want to see this thing, it's online. It's called the escape button. And here's the second part of the video.
The escape button is made from a mil-spec plastic 3/4 inch BDU style button with a fold-out serrated blade comprised of a 7/16 inch 1095 high carbon steel blade that has been heat treated and blackened. It weighs in at an astonishingly light 0.05 ounces.
Wow.
Now, this is an American style BDU mil-spec button, but we are actively working on a European style.
All right, so the deal is it costs $36 a button with the pull-out knife, and it's the size of a button that you have on the front of your pants, like the front of your jeans or my shorts. That's the size of the button, except you have a knife that peels out of the side of this thing.
I think it's genius.
So it's $36. Here's the bit. What did I say to you? When we were talking about this yesterday?
Am I going to sew them into all of your pants?
No. I asked, would TSA catch this?
Oh, yeah, you did ask that too.
Will this get by TSA? I wonder if TSA is aware of the escape button.
Let's try it.
I mean, it's a little bitty blade, but I don't know.
If you want to take down an airplane, this would be my weapon of choice for you to use because this looks pretty ineffective. This looks like a very ineffective weapon for that.
Probably so.
All right. We're going to Cuba. I have a button knife. Okay.
Well, listen.
Okay.
Post 9/11.
I'll take my chances if you have your button knife.
Listen to me. Post 9/11. The cockpits are fortified. And it doesn't matter if the hijackers are slashing up everyone in the cabin. The flight crew, they are not opening up that cabin door. They're putting that sucker on the ground. And hopefully there's an air marshal on the plane that's going to put a 357 SIG bullet in you.
Turn them into some Swiss cheese.
All right, 9:12 at the MJ Morning Show. I want to run something else by you. I've got a lot to do. We've got a very, very crowded final hour here on the MJ Morning Show. And as I said, I think, a lot of times the best, it's not like we pad or fill the last hour with our crappy material. No, good stuff. Listen to this. I want to play audio from a dilemma that a dude had at Jimmy John's. The Jimmy John's dilemma.
Oh, man.
This dude goes to Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's credit card machine, I guess, was working okay, but hang on.
It either works or it doesn't.
Yeah, hold on a minute. So the guy goes to Jimmy John's. They wouldn't take his cash. So here, I want you to listen to this audio. The guy goes to Jimmy John's, and he wants to pay in cash because here's the audio, and this will become crystal clear.
You don't accept cash, and you made my sandwich, and you're just going to throw it away.
I didn't know you were going to pay cash.
Can I just have my sandwich now?
No, I'm not going to risk my job for you.
So he says, I'm not going to risk my job for you.
Deal.
Because you don't accept money?
No, because you can't pay.
I have cash.
Yeah, I can't accept it today, as I told you.
Oh, it's going to be funny for your manager.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything for you.
You what?
I'm not going to do anything for you. I can't accept cash for you. I'm not going to give you a free sandwich and risk my job for you.
All right, so here's the dilemma. The guy is trying to pay in cash. The sandwich is made.
All right.
Oh.
All right. The guy is trying to pay in cash, and the guy won't take the cash because I know what it was. The system will not take cash right now.
There's a lot of stores that want to be cashless.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're handling a lot less cash.
I forgot what the actual. I remembered. The guy wants to pay cash for the Jimmy John sandwich, but the system was not able to take cash right now.
So it was the system's problem.
The system was a problem. So the customer is saying to the Jimmy John's guy, listen, it's your system that's broken. I have the cash to pay you. Sorry, I can't take cash right now because the system's not working right.
No sandwich for you.
So what would you do in this situation? If I'm the Jimmy John's employee or manager and my system is not accepting cash, that's their problem. I give the customer the freaking sandwich.
Yeah, take the sandwich.
So the clerk at Jimmy John's is refusing to give the guy the sandwich. He's going to throw the sandwich away. The guy had ample funds. He has the cash. Sorry, sir, our system won't take cash right now. I mean, that's bad business. Now, I don't think that is the Jimmy John's policy.
Here at Jimmy John's, we don't take cash when our cash machine's broken. We throw them away in front of you.
I think that this guy just got a bad employee that just couldn't make an executive decision. No. And the dude's like, I don't want to get fired for giving you a free sandwich.
So, a lot of times, and I've been to Jimmy John's a couple of times over the last couple of years. And not just that place.
Mm-hmm.
You're dealing with younger, dumber people.
Oh God!
You are. And it's not a knock on Jimmy John's, but you're dealing with people who have no authority to make any kind of decision whatsoever, and that's the face that the customer sees.
Mm-hmm.
All they do is take orders for sandwiches and then throw meat and cheese on bread. That's what they do. They can't make a customer service level decision.
Right.
Hey, this is probably the right thing to do by my customer. They get beaten into them. Hey, don't take product. If you steal something, you're getting fired.
Yep.
We're going to fire you if you steal from us. Okay,
right.
That's pretty much the rule at most jobs. So they have that beaten into them. They can't adjust on the fly to make a customer happy.
Do you agree that if the system is not able to take cash right now and the customer has cash and wants to pay with cash, do you agree that they ought to say, hey, it's our fault. Here's the sandwich complimentary today?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Michelle, yes?
I think that's what should have happened.
Yeah, I agree.
Sure.
I say yes. Michelle says yes. Fester says yes.
Not according to the Jimmy John employee.
Yeah, so this little video, it popped up on my Instagram. It already has like 10,000 likes. It's got thousands and thousands of shares.
But then this guy is putting this young person who doesn't know better on this super blast.
Oh, he's on blast.
Yeah. You know, it's going to look really stupid.
He's on JJB.
And
Jimmy John's blast.
Everything kind of gets amplified.
You know what Jimmy John's blast sounds like? Right there.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's Jimmy John's blast.
What was the ones that used to toast your sandwich?
Quiznos.
Yeah.
Toasted.
Those were good.
Yeah.
Quiznos.
Yeah,
They're not around
they're
anymore.
gone.
I don't know what the
It's
deal.
like, Quiznos just disappeared.
You know, this guy pulls out his phone and now he's recording the guy, and nobody changes their mind. Everybody has to double down on their position. You want to pull out your phone? Great. I'm definitely not going to give you a sandwich now.
Right.
Get out.
I still don't understand why there wasn't a supervisor where the guy should have just said, this guy only has cash. Can I just give him the sandwich today? Or let me go speak with my supervisor. I don't understand that.
Maybe I am the supervisor. I'm the second assistant manager of the Jimmy John's.
Well, then you're making a dumb mistake because that dude is never coming back. And he's going to tell all the people at the office, and then everybody's going to go, and then they're not going to want to go there.
You know what? Jimmy John's is super good. I'm still going. I'll just take a credit card.
It is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I'm getting lots of good feedback. Speaking of food, getting tons of good feedback on the MJ chocolate, which is Milton Fudge Cow. So this weekend, maybe a good time if you haven't had the MJ's Triple Killer Vanilla Ice Cream. Might be a good time to stop by the Small Batch Creamery on 4th Street in St. Pete. Try my MJ's Triple Killer Vanilla Ice Cream. Best vanilla you've ever had, and now the best chocolate you've ever had with Milton Fudge Cow at Small Batch Creamery. And, of course, every quarter we make a donation to a local charity from the ice cream sales. Speaking of food also, if you're going to the Tampa Cuban Sandwich Festival, Fester, you got the details up on the...
No, I closed them.
Why would you close that? I told you not to close it. I told you to keep it open.
You mentioned it earlier today. I thought we were done.
So
it's Sunday in Centennial Park in Ybor City from noon to 6.
Right. So noon to 6, Ybor City, Centennial Park is the big Cuban Sandwich Festival. Station House Barbecue, friends of the MJ Morning Show. They're defending champions. They won first prize last year for their Cuban sandwich in their category. I'm telling you, I love that. Their special interpretation of the Cuban sandwich is an unbelievable sandwich. One of the best, I think I said it's like probably top 3 sandwiches for me of all time. And they'll have them at the Cuban Festival this weekend. And if you mention the MJ Morning Show, they've got something special for you.
MJ sent me.
Yeah, if you say MJ sent me. So you go to the Cuban Festival this weekend and you say MJ sent me, they've got some special thing they're going to give you.
I can't vouch for what it is. I have no idea what they're going to give you.
Yeah, I don't know. They wouldn't tell me.
Usually it's a pretty good prize.
We thought might be a kick in the groin. We don't know.
I mean, the word surprise really covers a lot.
So I don't know. Speaking of food and weight, would you like to know what really is behind losing weight? Would you like to lose more weight? There is a key factor, a key item in losing weight. Do you know what that is?
Well, I obviously have no idea. What are you looking at me for?
Now, those that are like nutritionists, they say, oh, you got to have a really diverse diet. Nope, not if you want to lose weight. A new study in the journal Health Psychology shows that eating the same thing every single day will help you shed pounds. Eating the same thing, not varying. See, I love variation. I mean, there are certain things that I do repetitively eat. Like I love my Japanese koshi hikari white sticky rice.
We all have favorites.
Yeah, we do. But I do like diversity. I love different flavors. Michelle doesn't. Michelle's you're in a lifetime rut of like the same 4 things.
Why is it a rut?
Well, I'm just saying you
I like it.
You eat the same 4 things.
I eat a fried egg with avocado toast every day.
So, psychology experts are saying that if you eat the same thing like day in, day out, that is the key to losing weight.
Why? Because you're less likely to overeat because there's less temptation because you're going to get it again tomorrow and it's going to be just the same crap?
I'm pretty full after I eat that.
Yeah, for the study, they went through, this was researchers in Pennsylvania and Oregon, analyzed daily food logs and weigh-ins from 112 obese or overweight adults. Participants who lost the most weight often stuck to a steadier diet than those who dropped fewer pounds. Meal repeaters just do the same, type of meal, and it can't be like an unhealthy, like just a fat fest calorie bomb. I mean, these are decent meals, but the same thing every day. People are losing more weight.
I ate one whole box of Kraft mac and cheese every day when I was like in high school for both my junior and senior year. And how skinny was I when you met me?
You were like 120?
Yeah.
But you had a tapeworm.
5'8", 120? 9:23 at the MJ Morning Show. We have the final chunk. Netflix is pissing people off. I got celebrity pile. I got to get to my celebrity pile today because it's good stuff. But Netflix is pissing people off. People are threatening Netflix. Why? We'll tell you next. And a lot more in the final chunk of the MJ Morning Show in minutes here on 104.7 FM, Q105. If your carpets are filthy, get them cleaned. And now is an amazing time to get your carpets cleaned from Zero Res. Why? Because they have, I want to say, like the best deal that I can remember in a long time. Get 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for just $109. $109. They come to your place. They clean 3 rooms of carpet, but wait, there's more. Mention me, MJ, and they'll do a hallway free. So now it's 3 rooms of carpet clean plus a hallway cleaned for $109. No brainer. They have the best process, ZR Water. They don't leave the residue like the other carpet cleaning companies do. The residue the other carpet cleaning companies leave, that attracts dirt faster. So get your carpets cleaner. They stay cleaner longer. It's Zero Res. Go to ZeroResTampaBay.com. ZeroResTampaBay.com. Tell them MJ sent you and get this amazing deal. If you're making a move, or if anyone you know needs a mover, what you gonna do? I'm gonna tell you right now what you should do. Take my advice. Call 2collegebrothers.com. If you are moving from one condo to another one, you're moving from one townhouse to another, you're moving from a townhouse to a regular house, your kids are moving, or if you're moving across the street, across the state, out of state, 2collegebrothers.com. Let me help you out here. Let me make this very easy. Let me remove the stress from your plate. This is one area of stress you can eliminate when you get a hold of 2collegebrothers.com. Remember, you got to have the brothers. Remember, it's 2collegebrothers.com. You have the others, then you have the brothers, which is what you want. Don't end up with shoddy, shabby dumpster fire movers. Get a moving company with over 1,200 five-star reviews. They'll give you a great quote. They'll stick with that number, and you'll get an impressive, highly trained move. Mention me, MJ, get free moving boxes. 2collegebrothers.com, the smartest move you'll ever make. Traffic's on, final check. MJ Morning Show back in a minute.
In Largo, we have...
So I'm like over here chewing something. we got to talk to Grillsmith in a minute. Fester is the spokesmodel.
Have you seen my Have you seen my online videos? Yeah. We went to the store. I had to do some videoing.
Yeah. So Grillsmith just brought in food during the commercial break. And, of course, Fester's a spokesmodel for Grillsmith restaurants around the Tampa Bay area. Man, I just had a couple of great things.
Yeah, man.
I'll talk about this in just a second.
All right.
I'm here. I'm trying to just shove my face during the commercial break, before we come back live. All right, so Netflix. Man, people are ticked off. People always, I'm going to cancel. I don't know how many people are going to cancel, but...
What's the breaking point, though? How much is Netflix really worth?
But I think Netflix has now raised their price, is it twice this year?
Are they giving me that much more value?
Well, no, and people are saying, actually, I've read that the movie content, the number of movies available, has been steadily declining, that there are fewer titles available. All right, here's what is hitting the news. Netflix is hiking subscription prices across all of the tiers, all of the plans. And I saw something, it's like the second increase within a year.
Yeah.
Maybe not
in the last 12 months.
Not the second this year, but it's like the second rate increase within about a year. Are they getting greedy, Michelle?
It seems like it. I mean,
they're becoming more of a movie studio and their own complete production house. Right. So where before they were just paying to have movies come in, now they're trying to make everything, which costs a lot more.
Right.
But now they didn't end up with Warner Brothers. I thought, hey, if they end up with Warner Brothers, then they'll certainly jack up prices. But they didn't.
No.
Okay. I mean, how much are they going to raise it up to?
All right. So here's the deal. Netflix has increased prices on all the plans. The company's ad-supported tier will now cost $8.99 a month. That's up $1 from $7.99 a month. The standard plan went up $2. Was that? Did somebody just? I heard it. Was that? I heard a two.
All right, hold on. I'll say it.
Who just?
Michelle slid her notebook, which moved her laptop, which sounded like a fart.
Michelle, can you do that again? Recreate the noise.
I don't know.
All right, here we go.
Nope.
No. It was just that one little
time.
That little rub. But
I'm like,
sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't.
What'd you do over there?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
So the standard plan goes from $17.99 a month to $19.99 a month. The premium plan is now $26.99 a month, up from $24.99 a month.
What does the premium plan get you that the $8.99 one doesn't besides commercials?
What plan do we have?
We've got premium. Hang on a minute. Let me.
I feel like I don't need premium for the amount I watch Netflix.
Yeah, I need to find. I got a notification because I was just billed for Netflix like in the last couple of days. And I want to say we're like at 28 and change. So $26.99 is that then plus tax? I'm pretty sure when I saw the American Express thing hit my notifications that I'm over $28 and something cents for Netflix.
You know what?
What?
I did see this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The difference between standard and premium are items like whether you watch on 2 devices or 4. And I think we need 4 because we have people in different places. Also, the quality, watch in 4K, Ultra HD plus HDR. I think you and Julian probably were like, you have to have that.
We have the high quality because of the theater and the projector and all that. And
you can download on more devices.
All right.
2 extra members who do not live with you.
All right.
We have that. So
take full advantage of the Mad VR and all that stuff. And yeah. But man, it's getting expensive. At what point is it going to cross into $30 next year?
Is Netflix worth $40?
Well, how much is HBO standalone?
HBO standalone, I think, is like $18 a month.
Yeah, I was going to say $20.
$18.99 a month.
That might be like really on par because if you buy just the standard Netflix, that's around the same price, right?
See, the problem is Love is Blind is so good.
And it's on what, Netflix?
It's on Netflix. Oh, my.
Oh,
Listen, Meech, you've got to do a
Fester.
deep dive. As soon as this NCAA March Madness is over.
That's my next thing?
I know. You've got to get into a Love is Blind.
Okay.
So good.
Okay.
So good.
A couple of celebrity things I want to get to. You hear what Chaka Khan said?
Is she still alive?
Oh, yes.
I had no idea. Is Chaka Khan. That's the last name I thought I'd hear out of your face today.
Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan.
I think her dude might be dead, right? Wasn't it like Rufus and Chaka
Rufus,
Khan?
yeah, Rufus.
I think he's passed away.
Yeah. Fell off a roof.
Stop it.
So, all right. So,
You say the worst things sometimes.
That'd really be ironic, wouldn't it?
So Chaka Khan is saying that the pop stars these days are just using their butts to hide the lack of talent. Yeah. You know what? I think she's right.
I think
there's a lot of just mediocre crap out there, and the only thing they got going is their Brazilian butt lift. That's it.
And yet I'm not mad at it at all.
Do you know how old Chaka Khan is?
I don't know.
Chaka Khan? Chaka Khan?
Shaka me with her age.
73 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, actually,
okay.
it's not that. Chaka Khan is 73. And, yeah, she's commenting that women in music these days, a lot of it's not all, but she's calling out some. She doesn't do it by name. She's not, but I think, listen, you probably can figure out probably who she's talking about.
Just in the space.
Yeah, but she thinks that women are using like their bodies and their butts as a distraction from the fact that they're really not that talented.
Okay, Shaka.
She's great though. I mean, she's a great performer. She's got a phenomenal voice.
We all love Shaka.
I love Chaka Khan. Chaka Khan. And speaking of musicians, what do you remember about the Dave Grohl controversy, Fester?
I remember that he...
Of course, Dave Grohl, the lead singer of...
Foo Fighters.
That is correct. Foo Fighters.
And of Nirvana fame before that, right?
You are correct.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
I'm not the biggest music guy.
But you know that crap.
I just happen to work at a radio station. It's really just a talker.
So Dave Grohl, why did he also make the news in the last year or so?
He had one of the most interesting getting somebody else pregnant type stories.
He had a kid out of wedlock. He cheated on his wife and knocked some other woman up.
And then the wife
got a baby outside of his marriage.
But he and the wife are working it out.
Yeah.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, I mean, that's the,
Tell you
that's
what,
the
if
part.
I ever knocked up some other woman and I had a baby out of wedlock with Michelle.
We'd all be surprised somebody else wants to do it with.
Listen, the bottom line is that, Michelle, if I had a baby with another woman while we were married.
You still are.
Would you have hung around with me?
Does the name Lorena Bobbitt mean anything to you?
Yeah, Lorena Bobbitt.
Lorena Bobbitt.
There we go. Yeah.
What? You slice it.
Oh.
You need an X-Acto
And
knife.
then gone.
So Dave Grohl fathered a child.
With the button knife.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You're not getting an escape button. All right, so Dave Grohl had a father.
Had a father?
Dave
He
Grohl
fathered.
Dave Grohl fathered a child outside of his marriage. And this is what's interesting. This is an update to the story here. Dave Grohl claims that he's been to, this is an inordinate amount. Guess how many therapy sessions Dave Grohl claims that he's been to since he fathered this child outside of his marriage?
I remember them saying when the whole thing came out that they were in intense therapy as a couple.
Well, dude,
him and his.
How many therapy sessions do you think he's been in?
I remember I went to like 3 therapy sessions and I was ready to off myself.
3.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, this is crazy. No,
Hang on. Well, why did you go to therapy
oh,
sessions?
it was court mandated.
No, it wasn't.
So,
did you really go to therapy?
No, I don't go to
I was going to say, you've never been to a therapist.
A big joke. The therapist would quit day one I walk in. Like,
All
oh,
right.
God, my couch isn't that big.
So guess how many therapy sessions Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters has been to?
Okay, so it's been, 2 years? Is this... so one a week would be, 100, 105?
Keep going.
210.
No. Way low.
400?
Too low.
500?
You busted it.
Wait, so tell us the time frame.
It's been like 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Did they tell you a time frame?
Yeah. It's been more than 550 days since he made the public admission.
Okay.
So a year and a half. Let's just say a year and a half.
Okay.
So 365 days in a year. So we'll call it a year and a half.
And then she knew well in advance before that.
All right, so 400 was too low. 500 was too high.
450?
430.
Okay.
He claims he's been to that is a lot of freaking sessions. So it's like one a day almost.
Yeah. I'm going to do the math.
It's like
that's 5 a week.
It's like
he's going every day.
It's like Dave Grohl and the therapist are doing their own morning show.
I'm like speechless. What do you
That's
have
a
to
lot
talk
of
about
therapy.
every day?
I know.
You go and talk to this person
That's a
about
lot of
the same thing.
It's a lot of check-ins.
Yeah.
You know?
So exactly how did this happen again?
I thought that was insane.
You're feeling lonely and sad.
Or the availability of it. Maybe he wasn't sad.
Do you think you were yesterday when we talked? Did you and you did homework last night? Did you discover that you were lonelier and sadder?
Okay, hold on. I'm not trying to make fun of therapy because a lot of people get a lot of good from it.
Of course, but 5 times a week for the same thing, it seems like.
Or what if the same thing is just him working on himself and they're past this episode and they continue just down the therapeutic path?
That's nuts. All right, guess what else from the expiration of the copyright putting things into the public domain, guess what else is about to hit the universe?
What was it? What was it that the last big one was Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh.
And now he's like an axe murderer or something.
Also, like Disney, the original Steamboat Willie, the original rendition of Mickey Mouse, that ran out. And that's being used now because you can use it because it's in the public domain. So
we should use it for our morning show promos.
Morgan & Morgan, they used it. It was almost like Morgan & Morgan. They were just poking at Disney, just they were using the Steamboat Willie in one of their ads. So you mentioned Winnie the Pooh. That is true. So Winnie the Pooh, this was like a year or so ago. There was like this awful slasher, homicidal maniac.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. And it's like, oh my God. It's Winnie the Pooh and Slasher too. Yeah. So, no, that's Scooby you're doing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not doing the right. You're not doing the right animal.
I don't even know what Tigger is.
Tigger's a tiger, right?
Is he?
Yeah, Tigger. That's why they call it Tigger.
Oh, I never put that together.
All right, that's Scooby. You gotta go. All right. So the latest now,
the Winnie the Pooh movie is called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
Guess, and now I think they're on part 3 of Winnie the Pooh as a maniacal slasher maniac. Guess what the latest is?
What, Betty Boop is doing adult films now?
No, it's Bambi.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, Bambi is on a mission. Bambi is seeking revenge.
Of course. No. Who would have a bigger chip on their shoulder than Bambi?
Yes.
Bambi is back, and she's pissed.
Of course. That actually makes really Bambi Revenge makes much better sense than Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
So not in the theaters, but out on Peacock today. It's Bambi the Reckoning, a horror thriller that turns the story of Bambi upside down. Bambi is now a mutated deer that goes on a deadly rampage seeking revenge for the death of its mother.
Yes. The kid, the hunter.
Okay, you referred to Bambi as a her or a she. It's a him.
It
a
is.
he. Yes.
It is. All right.
It's a male.
I've never gendified Bambi before. I guess it is because the horns.
Right.
I'm sorry. Bambi's a male. Anyway.
You say Bambi with a deep voice.
Bambi's pissed.
Hey, Bambi.
Bambi's out for revenge. That's crazy.
When Bambi was a fawn, I don't know, it didn't look overly masculine.
It really did. Right. You're exactly right. But I think the story is that then he grows up to be like
a killer.
Well, in this version,
a
yes.
rabid crossbred killer.
In this interpretation.
Sorry to scare you.
That's Bambi?
We're visiting his dad's family.
That's Bambi now. Arr. Bambi sounds like a grizzly. Bambi is back and pissed, seeking revenge for the death of his mother. Bambi will rip out your eyeballs. Bambi is your worst nightmare.
To draw it out of the shadows.
Anyway, that's part of the trailer, which sounds like a jumbled, confused mess.
It's an independent British movie, which explains the terrible accents.
There we go.
Interesting.
Wow. Bambi's out of control. Hey, Taylor Sheridan. Well, I got to be honest. Taylor Sheridan's TV projects.
Go ahead, say it.
Are just not as good as like Sicario. The movie. He did two Sicario. We saw them both, and they were great. But those were like theatrical quality. And for me, the Taylor Sheridan TV shows like Yellowstone, and we're watching The Mayor of Kingstown now, they're kind of disposable for me. It's like kind of like, I don't want to say dummy vision, but Michelle, you agree that there is a total quality and flavor difference from Sicario versus these TV offerings and all the Yellowstone and the spin-offs and all that stuff?
I would have to say yes. I agree with you.
Well, he's got a new one out. I mean,
what's it, Madison?
Madison.
Yeah.
So Taylor Sheridan, his production company, it's like a Coca-Cola bottling plant. These things are just rolling down the assembly line.
I saw yesterday during the NCAA that there's one called Dutton Ranch.
Yeah, because it's all spin-off of
Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
Then he has all the Yellowstone's piece spin-offs, like 1815 or whatever the hell.
I'm bringing up The Madison. This is the new show, The Madison. I don't even know what it's about. Michelle, you said Michelle Pfeiffer was in this?
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer's in it, and Kurt Russell.
All right. So The Madison has delivered the biggest series debut ever on Paramount Plus.
That's cool.
Yeah. So the biggest streaming debut ever for Taylor Sheridan's TV stuff, it's The Madison. Hey, let's talk about your food buddy over here, Fester.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Ross, he's the general manager, the president of the operations, brought in all kinds of great food.
Let me tell you right now. So Grill Smith just rolled in.
Yeah.
And I had a little bit of everything during the last commercial break. I had this crab cake. Is that a regular menu item or is that a special?
Regular menu item.
Dude, that is good. And I just had a crab cake that had like no filler. It was like all crab.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a strong crab cake.
Thank you.
And I'm going to tell you right now, that was phenomenal. And that was made maybe an hour before you got here?
Correct.
If that thing was that good, kind of cold in the takeout container, that is going to be out of control, hot right out of the kitchen.
It's great.
Oh, my God, was that a good crab. And listen, I'm from Virginia. You got, Baltimore, Maryland, right up, from Virginia Beach up to Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, yeah.
I know my crab meat. That is a good crab cake. And then you brought these chicken croquettes. Wow.
Yeah, so it's a special LTO feature for our spring menu.
Oh, that's good.
Throughout the year, we'll release some limited time offerings, and this is one of those.
Hey, thanks for the ribeye, too. I mean, just phenomenal. Michelle, we don't have to go to lunch.
I know.
No breakfast for you when we get home.
There's no wrong answer on the Grill Smith menu.
All right, so, Festa, where are the Grill Smiths located?
Well, it's 5 Bay Area locations,
Yeah.
Well, there's Carrollwood, Countryside, Lakeland, Sarasota, and Wesley Chapel.
Okay. Any other areas you're looking at?
We got some feelers out, but nothing set in stone.
All
yet,
right.
So
how do you feel about Largo?
Yeah, no, we have real estate's difficult, but we are looking. Absolutely.
Something funny.
Anyway, Grill Smith, thank you for bringing the food. And Festa, you got a gift card to give out, right?
Okay, so we have a gift card and an exclusive invitation to a private dinner with me and every other winner.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
It's going to be a party.
There's going to be a dinner at Grillsmith in Carrollwood on April 30th.
All right, so how much is the gift card?
The gift card's $100.
That's nice.
Right.
All right, so a $100 gift card right now.
Right.
What caller you want to take?
Let's take caller number 50.
All right, caller 50. Caller 50.
Andrew's all pissed off. Well, Andrew, what number should I have taken?
He wants caller 3.
Yeah, he's like, it's too late now.
Caller 50. Hurry up.
Apologies, Andrew.
Right,
okay.
Caller 50 right now. 800-990-1047. If you're the 50th caller, you'll get a $100 gift card for Grillsmith, and you can get this delicious crab cake I just had.
And an exclusive invitation to the dinner at the Carrollwood location on April 30th.
Yeah, so not only do you get the gift card, you also get a free dinner.
Yeah, free dinner a little bit down the line next month.
On a whole different date. So
With me.
If you win now, you get 2 free dinners.
Most.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
All right, look at every single line. Look at the lines are all off the hook now.
Actually, for the dinner, we're going to have the whole banquet room reserved.
That's
Right?
absolutely.
We're going to have a whole smorgasbord of offerings from Grillsmith. And it's going to be going to be a really fantastic night. And Q105 is going to unload their prize closet on gift bags.
Okay.
And all that great stuff.
Hey, do we know why the Lightning captain, one of the captains, Victor Hedman, has taken a leave?
Ass fungus.
No, stop. No, he personal reasons.
Yeah, ass fungus.
So
that's what I would say.
Tampa Lightning captain Victor Hedman is taking a temporary leave of absence. The team announced this on Wednesday, and it's apparently for personal reasons.
All right.
And they're asking for privacy at this time. Wish Victor Hedman the best and whatever he needs the time off for. I hope it cures the issues. Oh, before we get out of here, did you see the update that yesterday the U.S. attorney based out of Tampa, Keogh, announced
the McDill?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so the person's in China?
Dude, this is bizarre. So federal prosecutors have indicted 2 people. This was the explosive device that was left at the MacDill Air Force Base Visitor Center. But this is bizarre. So both of the individuals involved fled to China. So dropped off this explosive device, then went to China.
Yeah, right.
Then the guy is still in China. His woman came back, and they arrested her when she came back.
Why'd she come back?
But wait a minute. Then we found out that the explosive device was outside of the visitor center for 6 days.
There was a bolo for this package because it was a 911 call. They didn't find it. It was tucked away. It wasn't on base. It was at the VCC.
It's outside. Yeah, it's outside of the base.
Yeah, the visitor center.
Yeah, on Southdale Mabry.
Mm-hmm.
Just south of Interbay. I mean, this is nuts.
Did you say his woman?
Yeah.
No, it's his sister.
I'm
They're
sorry.
siblings.
Okay. I didn't know what the relationship was.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
It's his woman.
No,
it's his sister.
It's his sister.
Could be.
So
I don't know how they roll.
The sister comes back from China. She gets arrested by the feds when she lands in Tampa. The dude who probably made the device is still in China. He's not coming back now. And we don't know a motive. It's crazy. And then you got that wacko, some guy unrelated. He called in like some threat and said, hey, how do you like the device? Some dude that saw it on the news that a device was left at the MacDill visitor's office calls like 911 and says, hey, how do you like the device that I left outside of the base? And then he goes, tick, tick, boom. And the guy's not even related to this.
Leave the base alone.
It's nuts.
They will find you unless you go to China.
Yeah.
But otherwise, they will.
Yeah, that's crazy. What a nutty story. Andrew, do we have a winner? Andrew, do we have a winner for the ticket or for the gift card?
Yes, we have our winner.
All right, Andrew, can you give me the name and the city as we shut things down? All right, Andrew.
He apparently can't.
Andrew,
He's taking information.
Andrew, just tell him to hold on. We're on the air live. Andrew, what's the name? What? Andrew, give me the... Emery. Emery from where? All right. He screened the call. Anyway, Emery was just caller 50.
Congratulations, Emery.
And won it. Folks, have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday morning, the MJ Morning Show on Q105, and let's be careful out there. Thank you, Grillsmith. Thank you.